Hello
everyone. Make sure you get your sunglasses on because it's time to block out the haters. That's right. It's a beautiful day today. It's a Wednesday. First Wednesday in 2 Wednesdays I've actually decided to not just take a day off. And well, what a day to not take off. 2 chickens and vegetable pies out the air fryer, good timing. Yeah, so some shit's happened.
fit on holy shit.
Some poo-poo, some dum-dum has happened. I reverted my webcam so you can read my hat. See that? Spreadsheets. Good hat. Alright, let me fix my webcam. I don't like it when I'm facing this way. I like it when it's backwards. There we go. Thank you for the bits, Snad. Thank you for the sub, Lotus. Oh, you guys ready? Today is a good day. There's a bit of drama. There's a little bit of drama. Is that a crowd out? This is not a crowd out. This is a hat my brother-in-law, my sister's husband. Is that brother-in-law? Yeah, he gave me when I was in New York. It just says spreadsheets. It's fucking cool. It's really small though. So a little bit of drama. Thank you, Leander. So everyone wants to hear about it, right? They have delayed Act 3 by a week. Act 3 was supposed to be Thursday. Now it's next Thursday. And this news was so insane that they had to put on a 6-hour cooldown between chats in the SOT Tavern and every channel. They had to make it so you couldn't speak more than once every 6 hours because of this delay. This is how important this delay is. That's not why we're here. Everyone laugh. Haha. Cool. Anyway, so we got the dinosaur fit on. Let's just observe the fit. We got the... We getting Cretaceous with it. Okay. Before I go into this, because I'll have to upload this as a video. People are gonna want this as a video, even though I don't like the idea of making this a video. I'm gonna make it a video. 6-hour cooldown. You serious? It's only 30 minutes now, but it was. So before I get into this, gonna have to genuinely give some warning. You're about to hear some disgusting shit. Some disgusting, abhorrent, true, and fucked up shit. Things are worse than we thought with Bruno. Yeah. For the people who can't be bothered watching however long this video goes for, the short answer is he was busted DMing a minor a whole bunch of times, asking for nudes and sending them nudes, and now he has been removed as boatswain and banned from Sea of Thieves. That is a short version. He has deleted all of his social media. He was busted for being a genuine pedophile, like we all thought he would be. Yeah, that's the short version. Now to go through the long version, so strap in. Okay, there's 2 documents. One is incomplete, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to give everyone the full spectrum of what happened here. Not like there was evidence a year ago? Yep. Yeah, so for those at home, that's the short version of it. There's people in chat defending that. Not in my chat, there isn't, but there's people in the SOT Discord doing it. Wait, we legit find the good fight? I didn't even know that. I say this all the time. Sure, I present things in a fantastical and over-the-top way, and sometimes, especially on Twitter, there's certain people that I'm very not nice to. I only do that when I genuinely believe those people are in the wrong because of evidence. Like with Anya, like with Bruno, like with fucking Hans Sprungfield. All these fucking people, I don't just make shit up about people. I would never spread misinformation. I just simply show their behaviors that people have seen publicly, and then a bunch of people come out of the woodwork and show off the truth. I would never point a finger at someone without evidence. That's just genuinely how it goes. Pointed a finger at Bruno last year when all this shit came out and everyone swept it under the rug and everyone was like, no, it's fine. Yeah, excited seeing my art in this case. Oh, did you draw that? I didn't make this document, so and your signature's been cut off, so I'm sorry, bro. So I actually did something good. We'll get to that. They did one step of something good. They've still got a lot. Will there be a Sea of Thieves podcast soon? If Theb gets off his ass. All right. The thing is finished. All right, let's bring up this first. So that's the pack watch for Bruno. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Eat shit, you pedo fuck. Have fun not being able to indulge in your favorite hobby next to being a fucking nonce because you decided to be a nonce. Hopefully it's a permanent ban. Never come back to Sea of Thieves again. Never come back to the internet again. Never speak to a child again, Bruno. Line up against the wall. Bruno probably has an alt by now. Oh, for sure, for sure. And I'm sure, you know, the people that were, which we'll see in this document, that publicly like him, will still be doing that privately. How could it be anything but a permaban? Because he's friends with Jotaro. Because he is friends with Jotaro, the senior community manager of Sea of Thieves. That's why it might not be a permanent ban. He's well known for changing his names. I know who Bruno is. What's going on? You're about to see. Is Jotaro? Is she still friends with him? I mean, I don't know, but I mean, the fact that a year ago, when he was exposed for being a freaky pedo weirdo, she didn't stop including him in official Sea of Thieves advertising and trailers and shit. Probably. But we're not here to defame her. We're here to simply show the evidence of this shit. So, sorry if I don't read too much of chat right now. Bruno Files, a collection of numerous controversies and issues surrounding Bruno /he/them/testicle. Very important, very important. His old username was testicle. All right, so he/them, also known as Bruno, previously known as Testicle, is a 32-plus-year-old Sea of Thieves community boatswain, or bosun, not anymore, and namer in the Sea of Thieves community. He self-identifies as bear and queer. That just means a bear is a gay dude that's big and hairy. And this is, I'm not going to stand for any kind of sexuality discussion about this shit. Don't even start with that shit. This is just the information. He calls himself a trans ally, which there is little evidence except for his numerous over-sexual comments that he made in online spaces towards transgender people specifically, which will be displayed in this document. Bruno's whole personality is to remain wholly positive without an ounce of negativity, even when negative topics or periods for the game come up with poorly received updates or terrible decisions by the game's team. This is important because what do we always see with the wholesome, force positivity fucking people? It's this shit. They're the worst people in the fucking world. Anyone who says that they are a genuine, wholesome, heckin' small bean is fucking Hitler. And it's just that simple. It happens on every fucking facet of the internet and every community. Anytime someone claims to be, I'm just so positive, I just like a wholesome... No, you're a Hitler. And that's it. That's just how it is. This personality is entirely one-dimensional, and as you will see in this document and the next document, is a charade in order to get close to people in positions of power in the Sea of Thieves community, which he has successfully done so, allowing him to get away with things that a regular community member would have been outcast for long ago. Bruno was active on Twitter for a long period of time, however, shifted to Blue Sky after a controversy brought him widespread ridicule. He's been surrounded with numerous controversies, and recently many allegations and new information have come to light. When concerns about previous controversies have been brought up to community managers or Sea of Thieves support, they were ignored or not acted on at all. Which,
God, I hate
this is
ads.
why most of the shit that we got mad at him about was over a year ago and nothing happened. Thank you, Musilk and Kita. I've got the ads as low as they go. Glad I stepped down. Yeah, good shit. Good shit. So where's the Blue Sky users? Yep. Dude, I'm just a small heck and chunker positive chill guy. I'm also from Tel Aviv. See you, Cornelius. I'm so wholesome and loved by everyone. Don't look in my basement. Check my internet search history, though. Pretty please. Teehee. Blue Sky's just an echo chamber. If you're on there, you don't deserve any community role. Correct. Like, Twitter is not a good platform by any means, but Blue Sky is worse. Like, no. Blue Sky just doesn't, no. Note, as of 12th May 2026, Bruno has been stripped of his boatswain title and banned from Sea of Thieves. Woohoo. As such, I've decided to put together this document in order to allow members of the community to stay up to date with the current situation, as well as having a single document in order to compile all of that we know about them and the circumstances to which they became boatswain in the Sea of Thieves community. Context, I'm not going to read through what Sea of Thieves is. You all know what that is, and if you don't, yeah, what up, Gray? But you want to know this. Sea of Thieves boatswains, or bosuns, are members of the SOT community that are above that of a regular community member, supposedly representing the best of the game's community. In reality, this is mainly a promotional role given out to those that Rare believe would be a good fit to represent the game in official spaces. So what we can actually do is we can actually go have a look at the SOT Discord right now. Who's in the boatswain? we've got Leotor. That is a Sea of Thieves partner who never heard of him before the partner leak, and in the partner leak, it showed that he gets a bit whiny about certain things, and he has one joke, which is Obsidian Underpants. That's fine. Captain Fishstick, never heard of him. Eclipse, never heard of him. Frayleen. She's a Sea of Thieves partner who, historically, my only experience with anything to do with her is her freaking the fuck out at people like Noobface and Modangus and yelling at them and just going over the top and embarrassing themselves. J40, no idea. No comment. Merkrage, don't know that. Obviously, these are only the ones that are online right now. Other people we have are people like Anya, who, if you remember Anya, she had controversy with me at the start of this year and last year because she's still mad that we called her out because she said that it's normal to flirt with kids as a person of over age 40. So that's weird, right? She's also Boatswain. So cut her out next, Jotaro. What have I come into? Big drama. Big drama. Anya is such a Hitler. Have you seen her post yesterday? Yeah, I saw what Anya was posting yesterday. Someone said that it's on the kids if they get groomed, and Anya agreed with him and took that guy's side. Yeah, no, Anya's got to go as well, but we'll see. So, there are no proper qualifications needed to become a boatswain except being helpful and friendly. Sea of Thieves boatswains and all members of the Sea of Thieves community are expected to uphold the code of conduct and the pirate code in social spaces. In-game players are also bound by the Xbox community standards, as you'll see outlined in this document. Bruno will have broken numerous of these rules, as well as the Discord's terms of service. As you'll see in this documentation, Bruno should not have and does not meet the, albeit murky, criteria to be a Sea of Thieves boatswain, nor should remain in the Sea of Thieves community. Well, look what happened. Based on the numerous actions brought to light by his own actions, which have harmed the community as a whole and have shown his true face to those who have been affected by his actions. Said I lied when I called the guy out for backtracking as well. Yeah, Cliff, it'll happen. All incidents will be in the best chronological order they can be. However, some events may overlap or have occurred both pre and post Bruno becoming a boatswain. Bruno's incidents. The following section will comprise of numerous incidents tied to Bruno. As you'll see, outside of the first major pig incident, his only responses to this are to delete any message or evidence on his part to make screenshots or images look fake. Crud, the guy who said he doesn't care if kids get groomed just DM me asking me not to change my opinion on him because he was just rage baiting. The wall. The wall for these people. Thankfully, there is enough evidence that has been compiled to show that many of these incidents did happen. Footnotes have been added to link each image or post with this purpose. If any footnotes are dead or missing after the full publication document, it is as a result of the poor damage control methods. Now, for the people on YouTube, when I upload this video, I will not be linking these documents directly because of there's later on, which I won't show on Twitch, I'll just mention it. There is uncomfortable sexual shit in there. You can find it easily on Twitter or in the SOT Drama channel in my Discord, but I'm not going to link it directly because I don't want to expose my audience directly to that. It's all censored, but it's still uncomfortable. Pre-boatswain incidents before April 2026. Even before becoming a Sea of Thieves boatswain, Bruno had already managed to get himself into a lot of controversy with members of the community. Bruno plays with a cheater. Now this one, we discussed this. This is in the previous SOT rant. This one, I still, after reviewing the footage, aren't really sure if the person was a cheater, but that person is also permanently banned. And the reason that this is extra relevant is because, which we'll get to later, the whole thing that kicked off the attention on Bruno in the last month or two was because he decided to imply that Theb plays with cheaters. Theb doesn't play with cheaters. Theb plays with me, Nessie Sponge, and NZ Goblin. None of us are cheaters. None of us have ever been cheaters. No. And then when, Nessie fucking confronted him about it and said, which one of us is a cheater that Theb plays with? In the DMs, Bruno said he wasn't talking about anyone specifically. And then Nessie said, so you're making shit up for shits and giggles? And then Bruno blocked him. So, maybe don't make shit up, Bruno. So, although this occurred in December 2023, the controversy was largely unknown until it was brought up during the Plays with Cheaters incident in early May, the thing I just talked about. Adisa. Sorry if I don't read too much chat. This is a big document. When Sea of Thieves player Golem and his friend encountered Bruno on Sea of Thieves, they encountered Bruno, who at the time uses the gamer tag and username Testicle, and a player named Deadly DJ420. When Golem encountered Testicle and DJ, they believe that DJ, Bruno's teammate, quick laddered onto their ship. Golem directly messaged Bruno, sending him the clip. It is mentioned here that after you, Bruno, scuttled, you said you didn't want proof. Golem sent the clip to Bruno anyway on Discord in case he wasn't aware that his friend was cheating. Bruno responded by calling Golem a fucking loser and chalked it up to hit rag. And so here's the DMs where he says, that's literally hit reg. You care enough to find my Discord and send me this anyway, though I told you not to. Since you did, here's some facts. He's an Australian and had 360 ping. Now get over yourself, you fucking loser. Don't message me ever again. Okay. If you get what you consider harassment and shit like that, yeah, no, Theb, I don't think it's someone cheating. But the important thing is, though, the guy that is accused is also red-bearded. Oh, no, yeah, no, hell no, bot. Yeah, no, the guy who was accused has been banned for years, so... But anyway, here's the thing, right? Calling someone a fucking loser over something like this is someone with a short fuse. This is someone who is not friendly, not helpful. What's his main? Which person? Deadly DJ 420? I think this was in 2023, Grumpy, so I don't know if there'd be any, like history in any of the Discords. Here's a trimmed down version of the clip sent to Bruno. I guess we'll watch it again. It's, like I said, I don't think it's cheating in this clip. I don't think this is instant ladder.
I'm trying to get on. Instant ladder. Yeah.
I don't think that's instant ladder, but regardless, that person has been permanently banned. Inside this clip will be trimmed properly to showcase proof of cheats rather than the whole clip. Yep. The full clip has already been shown in the Crud rant that initially discussed the topic in early May. If you wish to see it fully, hey, that's me. No, I don't believe that's a cheat, but that person has been permanently banned. So it's whatever though, you know. Although the 10-second clip does not show Bruno clearly in the crew with Deadly DJ, yeah, you see him later. That's cool. We covered that last time. Deadly DJ is banned, and Bruno changes game tag from testicle to he/them. Now, testicle is important for context here because the joke is testicle, right? The joke is ha balls, ha. Bruno has an obsession with genitalia and over-sexual jokes. This will keep coming up the more we look at this. And look, I get it. Me and Theb are lowbrow. We have a whole video where all we're doing is making fart noises. But that's not our whole personality. That's like one video, maybe two videos. His entire thing is this. He's a gooner, a groomer, and a pedo. Pig incident. Now the pig incident hurts to remember because this was over a year ago and nothing ever fucking came of it. So, this is one of the first high-profile and infamous incidents of Bruno, which has led to a lot of controversy and backlash even up until this day. And a chaser, and he's a chaser, yes. Around the 24th or 25th of Feb 25, Bruno played Sea of Thieves with a minor, 16, alongside his friend Murph. So, see here it says Wild Hog Murph and VI Pua. I believe VI Pua is the minor. During this time, for whatever reason, they made a range of inappropriate jokes and named their pigs inappropriate names with the minor present. A photo of 3 pigs with inappropriate names was posted on Twitter, which is now taken down. And one is Rage Bear, another is what people will call him by, know him by. So here's the image. So it's kind of hard to see because I can't actually click on the image. But there's 3 pigs, so each of them had a pig. One was called Your Meat, one was called My Hole, and the other one was called To Bust a Nut. When you are in Sea of Thieves, which it probably is about to mention here, I said this last video too, when you're holding a pet in Sea of Thieves, you can say things like, look at, or I've got. So you'd say, I've got, and then he's holding the pig that says my hole, or I've got your meat, or I've got to bust a nut, or look at my hole, look at your meat. The joke is once again, Bruno was obsessed with inappropriate genitalia jokes with minors. That's the one thing of humor that Bruno has, and it's joking about dicks and balls and sex with children. Haha, yeah, and like, once again, I'm not saying I'm above fucking lowbrow, silly fucking humor, but I have and you can attest to it, I have a rather big, extensive gallery of jokes. It's not just the one thing. Like, if anything, we stay away from that shit as far as possible because it's just not that funny, especially with, younger audiences. Like, it's just cringe. And there's also fucking non-suit weaponized and misunderstanding European Romeo and Juliet laws, which exist to protect children. Have a monkey named Fent? Yeah. Crud is the quip master? Yeah, like, you can say, oh, Crud, you make some pretty crude, shitty jokes. It's like, yeah, but also, guess what? I make a fuckload that aren't, If 1 out of 1,000 is that, sue me. Bacon, yeah. We laugh in court cases and some pirate being fat. So image description is the thing I just said. Inappropriate pet names, Sea of Thieves. Oh, yeah, that's the other part. If you name your ship or your pets inappropriate names like this, and even shit that's like barely inappropriate, like obvious jokes, you can actually get temporarily banned and lose naming privileges. So there was the boat called Adolf Schippler that I sank the other day. Someone reported it, and now that boat's called Sloop because we encountered it the next day. That person can no longer name their boat. Big Deck Energy, yeah. So like, you know, it's a reference to the, you know, the whole, you know, BDE meme and stuff. If someone reports that boat name, you lose naming privileges. Yeah, it's very strict, Wormarks. It's incredibly fucking strict. I would say it's too strict, but, you know, whatever. So all three people in here should have been able to, should have been at least temporarily banned and lost their naming privileges for this. But you know what else all three people here are? They're friends with the head of the community management team. So special privileges. Inappropriate pet names, Sea of Thieves, and defense is not taken lightly and has resulted in many people having pet naming permissions revoked for things far less worse than this. Bruno did not have his pet naming permissions revoked by Sea of Thieves support as a result of this incident. As expected, making these sexual jokes with the minor, especially at Bruno's age, and posting it to Twitter led to a lot of backlash from the SOT community, which led to the post being taken down almost immediately. As a result, he temporarily deactivated his Twitter account. While he did that, he jumped over on Blue Sky and acted like he was ahead of it. This guy have a ILS too? So I don't know what you meant by that. ILSE? IL? Oh, yeah. Can't name your pets, really? Is there any photos of this book? No one has posted any real life identification image of this guy, and I don't care to find that information, but not that I'm aware of. There are pig incident responses. When this inappropriate post was called out by a friend of Artist of Thieves, he was direct messaged on Twitter by Bruno, who threatened him, saying the joke didn't explain it. Saltfest? Oh, no, Mac, don't link me that. What are the chances this guy's lawn is fucked up too? Definitely. So when Artist of Thieves said, yo, this pig shit is fucked, Bruno DMs him. Remember, Bruno is a positive and helpful member of the community. Bruno DMs him. Hang on, let me just look at this. Cool. And says, the joke doesn't need explaining because it's not for you. However, harassing someone you don't follow, have never engaged with, couldn't have found their post or the account without being sent it is beyond obsessive and pathetic. This will be taken further if it continues, so consider this your only warning. So internet tough guy / pedophile Bruno here doesn't understand how the Twitter algorithm works. I have 90% of Twitter like lame fucking people muted because I can unfollow, I can make sure I'm not following someone and shit like that, and I'll still see their post even if it has one like. I was on Twitter before, I literally saw a 1 like post from someone on SOT community just posting how they were excited about like fucking getting Skelly Curse, which is, you know, good on them. I'm not saying anything against them, but I'm saying like, how am I seeing that? They didn't even hashtag Sea of Thieves it. So like, when you have a public space online where you represent yourself and you show off your things. So I need to message my mom. She wants to know if I want to go shopping tomorrow. Nope. We're good. I got my groceries. When you represent yourself in a public space like that, guess what? It's public. Unless you have a private profile, people are going to see it. There is nothing obsessive or pathetic about clicking on someone's fucking profile to look at their posts. If you see this on Twitter a lot when people are arguing with each other as well. Someone will be like, oh, you went to my fucking post and you found this just to tease me? Obsessed? It's like, bro, it takes 4 fucking seconds to click on someone's profile and scroll. Like, it's never been a good own or rebuttal to anyone fucking like arguing with you. You lose. And also, this will be taken further if it continues. What would be taken further, Bruno? What are you going to do? You're going to go to the cops and say, hey, so this child that I've been grooming, well, people don't like that because I made it public. Like, no, you fucking idiot. Like, if you have this sort of algorithm, it will appear for you anyway, even if you don't follow. Yeah. Why is one of the tags tall? Fuck you. Going to cry to Joe? Yeah, what are you going to do? Where are you going to take it, Bruno? Take it to fucking prison. Image description is, you know, that. Twitter and Blue Sky. Damn it, Bell, Bruno's partner at the time, posted a Blue Sky showcasing their conversation with Bruno during the fallout of the incident, where they prompted Bruno to apologize for it. So Damn it, Bell says, PSA for the SOT community. Sure, many of you are aware that I've been in a relationship with he/them/Bruno for some time now. I've separated from him due to his discussing/joking of sexual topics with a minor and his refusal to accept any wrongdoing. Hope this message clarifies my position. Now, she says to her partner at the time, Bruno, she says, hi, Bruno, sorry I went quiet on you. Need to sleep and talk to some friends. No one who's going to expose you or whatever. Don't need to worry about that. Oops. I really need some answers here. Firstly, sailing with a 16-year-old when you're 32 regularly is already a bit bloody weird. A 16-year-old who is apparently comfortable with discussing/joking about sexual topics with you is downright concerning. Like, how are you even at that point? I hope I don't need to explain why that's weird, which, for the people who don't realize, if this is what he's willing to share on his public space, his Twitter, what is the conversations he's having with them privately? Someone that used to be friends with Bruno and knows about him has responsibility to report on the police, correct? Wonder how old he is? Yeah, no, he's 32. So literally twice his age, twice the age of the person he's been grooming. But this isn't even the only person he was trying to groom, which you'll find out in the second document. I know you're convinced you've done nothing wrong, and I know I originally said I thought you had done nothing wrong. Knee-jerk reaction to a partner coming to me worried. But you just simply have. Need you to understand and accept that. Did it seriously never enter your mind to put your foot down and say, we really shouldn't be talking/joking about this stuff together? And your reaction has been to lock your account? You realize it makes you look like you have something to hide, yeah? He does. I know when you first came to me, I told you not to pay attention to the sot shitters. That's because I didn't know it was a freaking 16-year-old you had made this joke with, and I trusted that it was just assholes making a fuss of nothing and, oops, I'm not the asshole. I just present my information in a very inflamed way, you know? There's another sot freak? It's the same. He's now banned, so I'd only seen the post on Blue Sky, which no one was tagged. I need you to admit you've done something wrong, and you need to make a post apologizing for it. As it stands, you've been making sexual jokes with a minor and are locking down in response to that being pointed out, while insisting you've done nothing wrong. You have. Also want to be extremely clear, I have absolutely no interest in drama. I do not want anyone to go after Bruno, oops, or on mine or anyone else's behalf. Okay, well, we didn't. It was on our own behalf. If I do not really even care if anyone continues to associate with him. Feel free to go and listen to him and make up your own mind. I'm doing this for my own sanity and peace of mind, and to make it absolutely clear where I stand. I tried with him, but he just wasn't getting it. And I'm just going to have to ask you to take my word on that because I do not wish to share any sensitive PMs. And, well, I hope no one shares any sensitive PMs later. We got a lot to go through, by the way. Page 1 and 2 of Demon Bell's direct message Bruno, where they ask for answers about why Bruno... Okay, that's just literally the same. That's a summary. Bruno's response on Twitter was fairly minimal, with a 3-page Twitter response, which is also posted to Blue Sky. Now, I can't open this image because it's not embedded in a way I can open it. I am in favor of replacing the entire mod team and the community management team. Genuinely, Jotaro should not have a job. Jotaro is unironically responsible, and we'll see this as we go through it, for keeping these people in the community and uplifting them and using them for advertising material for the game. You aren't a good judge of character, and frankly, you're not a great person. You're not a great person. Like, the only people that go, oh, she's so lovely, are these fucking people. Like, if your public perception for people who actually take more than a second to, like, see how you act is negative, it's because you're a negative person. Stop surrounding yourself with people who pat you on the back. Like, I would die if I did that. If I didn't have people in my chat every day and in my YouTube comments challenging things or giving me opposite, like, not opposite, but like varying opinions, I would feel like an insane person. Like, you need that. Auras lead back to a certain CM. So, part 1 of Bruno's explanation of the encounter mentioned that he is a responsible adult, and this quote here is the quote that killed me. He says, once in a blue moon, I sail with someone who's 16 years old. I am a responsible adult, and I have never sailed without another adult present in the company of the 16-year-old, either in a voice chat, in-game, and recently I was doing a photo shoot for the Grab a Grab series with another adult present. Bruno, you are 32, probably, I guess, 33 now. If you have to clarify the fact that you need another adult around when you play with a minor, that is because you are concerned that you will do disgusting acts towards them. That is you, like, I understand how you tried to imply it. Be like, oh, there's always another guy around, so I would never be creepy. No, that is saying I make sure that someone's there to, you know, make sure I don't act out. Does the other adult need to be investigated? Who? Wild Hog Murph? I mean, he's been supporting him this whole time. They're still best friends. Go look at his Blue Sky. He still is best friends with Bruno. Yo, Yorkshire Mike, cheers for the sub. Yeah, go look at Wild Hog Murphy with an E before the Y. Murphy. Yeah, you know, we got, it's not over. As someone who's 24 years of age, I can't imagine playing with a minor. Like, it's not hard to find friends my own age. Yeah, like I said, if someone from my community is like, you know, a minor and they invite me to sell loot, I join, I sell the loot, I let them take a screenshot and I leave. I'm not fucking getting in voice chat with them. Fuck, I don't even get in voice chat with my crew unless it's Theb or Nessie. I just don't, unless it's someone I'm already friends with who's an adult, I don't even like being in voice chat and communicating with them. It's just not, I don't know. Even people who I like I play with Glue Goose a lot lately because fucking Theb's lazy as shit. I do not fucking even be in a call with him. There's nothing wrong with playing games with minors, you just have to not be a nonce. I mean, that as well, right? Like, just, if you are just a normal fucking human, not a pedophile like Bruno, you just, I started playing with Crud when I was 17. Yeah, like, it's just like all you need to do is game as a gamer, that's fucking cringy to say. All you need to do is just play a game as a gamer. You don't need to do what Bruno does and be like, oh, what if I make it about testicles and buttholes and meat? What if I do that? Fucking Christ. It gets so much worse, by the way. It's pretty normal, yeah? Yeah, eat, sleep, game, repeat. Exactly. I should have wore that shirt. Fuck. So, here is where he said, add the minor's statement. So, here is the minor in question's statement about it. He says, hey guys, I'm often never involved in drama, but seeing how I'm the minor in question during the current scenario, I just want to come in here and explain my side of the situation. The session was planned a few days prior so we could grab some pictures for Bruno's Grab a Garb series. When we then hopped on, Murphy joining us and started the session. About midway through, we started mucking around with pets for just a few minutes as a thought of a funny pet name. The day before, we quickly moved on and continued with the screenshots. Then at the end of the session, we also had the pets out, so we got a little screenshot of them all together and parted ways. At no point did I feel threatened at all. It was just a harmless, small, immature joke. After the post was released, certain parts of the community started having a go at Bruno for posting it and for sailing with the minor. I don't think that being a minor should not allow me to play with people I have an age gap with. If only you knew. So, some of my closest friends I have an age gap with, but they treat me amazingly and don't treat me any differently, whilst also being respectful that I'm a minor and don't think that it should keep me out of places as long as they're accommodating to my age. In no way was Bruno trying to do anything to me. False. And no point did I feel threatened or anything like that from him. Yeah, because you don't know about it. You don't understand. You're young. It was only a few minutes spent messing around in game chat before swiftly moving forward. I would also like to state that I don't want to hate on anyone. I understand why people had the reaction they did due to my age, but there were people who caused multiple arguments between fellow members on the community surrounding me specifically in the situation. But at no point did any of them contact me to see if that was what's happening or if I was safe, which I was. Well, you don't really know that. But instead unnecessarily made the situation more than it had to be without even asking me if that's what it was. That's what makes me most angry with this whole situation. That, due to me being involved in the situation, grew, driving many people out or away from the community without hearing from the person they're trying to speak for. But I know some of you may still have issues with Bruno, but as the main person involved in the issue, he's done absolutely nothing to me and I still view him as a friend. I don't want to hold any hatred towards anyone, but if you have issues with what I just said, just message me privately. I don't want to cause any more ruckus within the community. VIPua, you are a victim, brother. You're a victim. He was 16 at this point. I assume he's 17 now. See, you say that, yet in Bruno's apology, as, Denny points out, Bruno had to point out that he makes sure there's another adult around. So, like, I understand it. I feel bad for the kid, and I understand he feels really upset about that when that happened, because, like, well, this is my friend getting attacked, and he didn't even do anything. He's not even trying to groom me. He was. This guy's last tweet and has apologized for defending him. Wait, really? Can you link that? So, pig incident fallout. Sometime after this, Bruno posted very obviously snarky post to X, Twitter, after which he eventually stopped using Twitter to post, fully moving to Blue Sky. Considering the context of these images, it is likely these came as a result of people discussing the pig incident further. Feeling especially wholesome and loving today. Mwah. Forever wholesome and spreading love where rancid hatred thrives. The circus is in town again, I see. Same acts, see-through clowns, yawn. Now that's someone who's definitely not mad, first of all. This is a wholesome, friendly guy. This is a pillar of the community. This is a guy who it's like, you know what, he's wholesome and, like, that's just so good. I want to punch this guy. That's his last public tweet. So, so this is the kid who I just read through his statement. This was today. I don't know what to even say. I'm so sorry for defending such a foul person. Fair enough. I'm glad that, he's now come around on it. I hope he wasn't genuinely hurt in any way because of this. No. And if you're wondering what specifically he's talking to, once again, we've got a lot more to the document than just his encounter with this guy. I hate toxic positivity. I like to think about myself as a joyful, life-loving person, but I hate such people. I mean, look, I consider myself just a nice, chilled-out guy. Like, obviously, I exaggerate for money, but for the most part, you come to my stream, what am I doing? I'm just chilling and talking to people. But I would never say, welcome to the comfy vibes, wholesome fucking crudcast. Nah. If you need to put that type of label on yourself, you're fucked up. You know what's cool as NZ Goblin? That is true. NZ Goblin is a lot cooler. Toxic positivity is worse than being around negative people. It's like, I say it literally all the time. I don't want everyone who watches me or interacts with me to have the exact same opinion as me on everything. If you have a different opinion, share it. Don't just copy me. I do not want an echo chamber. By the way, 78% of people vote against him. Yes, and that'll be in this document. That'll be in this document. Hey, you crud. Fuck you, Mixel, bro. You bold as shit. Also, you old. Mixel, how old are you? 35? How old am I? 34 for 58 more days? Yeah, fuck you, dude. Blue Sky block list. In early 2025, Bruno created a block list on Blue Sky called SOT Trolls, Harassers, Abusers. Oh, abusers! Was he looking in the mirror when he wrote that? Also, me and Mixel are joking. For the people who are too fucking dense, me and Mixel are joking. Before you go, oh, Crud and Mixel were attacking each other. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. I hate YouTube watchers that genuinely just go, you and Theb are mean to each other in the videos. Why do you still play if you hate each? It's all joke. It's sarcasm. Thank you for the sub. The list is real. Yeah, so let's look at Bruno's list, which Bruno is on a list now. SOT trolls, harass abusers. Feel free to use this purely voluntary list to keep your timeline clear of toxicity and harassment. Shit posters are tolerated, but please don't turn it serious. DM me with evidence if you feel a name should be added/removed. Thank you. And we've got Demaster Bob, who genuinely I've never heard of. I'm sorry, Master Bob, if you've been here before. I don't know what you've done. Comrade Relics, who... I think Comrade Relics doesn't post on Twitter anymore, only on Blue Sky, but my understanding is they were just an artist, right? I don't think they post on Twitter, because I used to see and like their posts, because I think Comrade Relics and Jason would both post a bunch, right? Oh, they've deleted their Twitter completely. Yeah, I don't know why they're on there, because my understanding, unless there's something I don't know, my understanding is Comrade Relics is literally just a person who posts SOT art. Comrade is an artist? Yeah, like, they're just that. No, not joking. Exactly, Cod. You get it. Yo, Josk, thank you for the 40 months.
Crudome.
Also, you probably want multiple SOT shots because you're friends with certain CM. Yep. Are there any sentient Blue Sky users? No. There's good people on there that don't realize it's like, it's over, come back. I don't know, Mystic. Swabby John's just the completionist guy, right? Like, he has the occasional silly take, but I don't think he's a shitter. No idea who Violet Rose is. Watty? What are we doing? What are we doing, Block and Watty? Swabby John abused me in Hourglass. Fuzzy Bond. Nessie does, which... This is not Nessie's account. That is not... Nessie has this... I know who owns this account. It's not Nessie. And also, that Blue Sky account had never posted at this point. Like, Bruno, you're a fucking idiot. And Ragsy, which, what the fuck? Do we know who it was? They can say. They can say if they want to admit who it is. It doesn't matter anyway, because it's not used. It's Nessie now? Oh, okay. Well, Mac owned it and he's given it to Nessie. But once again, no one posts on Blue Sky. Why is Ragsy there, bro? This list shows what he classifies to be harassed and abused in the community, including Fuzzy, CP's partner that called him out, those that called him out in previous incidents, as well as a fake Nessie Does account. I do owe Nessie an apology. I think you do, Krugels. I think you do. On 24th April 2026, the list became hidden, mostly likely either due to ongoing controversy. Yep. Possible violations of Blue Sky's community guidelines in its names or description. Oops. Oops. Turns out you can't call someone an abuser when you in fact are an abuser of children, Bruno. Bruno's ties to CMs and notable community members. All right, here's where it starts to get really pattern recognition-y, you know? Pattern recognition-y. Pre-Boatswain. In order for Bruno to have been able to make it to be made a boatswain, considering the overwhelming evidence, it is believed that his ties to other boatswains allowed him to sway the vote. Anya, Jotaro, and ties the CMs, Jotaro, to overrule the boatswain's decisions, based on their personal beliefs of him, using his fake toxic positivity in order to sweep any previous incidents under the rug. There are very interesting conclusions that can be drawn from this section, but feel free to skip if you wish to keep only to the actual incidents involving Bruno. Note, people hopping on a boat for screenshots only with no sailing during community weekends occur a lot. However, as you'll see, there'll be numerous instances of people popping up over the numerous dates and some direct mentions of sailing. When reading this section, feel free to draw your own conclusions about what the many known sails with Bruno means for his ties with community managers and notable community members. Oh, yo, Midi. Comrade and Jay, both artists, they got in an argument with Bruno after the pig jokes. Both of them were against him, and he said online discourse is the same as domestic violence/abuse. That's why Comrade is in the list, lol. I can't see his Blue Sky account anymore to send links. He deleted it yesterday. I was going to say, because as far as I know, other than Comrade moving fully to Blue Sky, I've only ever seen art from them, no controversy. And same with Jason. Like, Jason's made me like 2 bits of art. Like, let's, hang on. Some of the first art ever made for me. Where is it? 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 Ah, where is it? Fuck. I gotta squint at this shit. Oh, I can't see it. Fuck, there's two of them. There's two of them and I can't see either of them. Hang on. Guys, please, I'm awesome. White, are you even SOT partner, White? What happened there, bro? I love both there. Yeah. Unless I've got it. Oh, I might have it saved in a different folder than the crud art folder, maybe? Hang on. This is worthwhile to show this off if I can find it. Oh, bro, how can I not see it? I must have it in a different folder, or it's... Fuck. Well, it's somewhere. I've got 2 bits of art from Jason. They're amazing. You're irrelevant? Fuck. Bro, I got all the chests for nothing. Okay, please not harass any of the people mentioned in this section anyway. Who is this? Oh, it's a lot of people, bro. So, here's a picture of Bruno and Jotaro, you know. Haha, oh, funny blue hat, funny community manager, haha, rare employee, haha, we're just having a little gallivant. Displayed is a picture of Bruno with Sea of Thieves senior community manager Jotaro. In the background, you can see the Rare sales in the background, which Sea of Thieves community managers employed by Rare have in their inventory. Is that Spammels? I have no idea. Is that might be Wild Hog there? I don't know. Yeah. This is a picture of one of Bruno's many sales with Jotaro, which was posted to Bruno's Twitter account on Jan 6, 2025. Yo, the Jan 6, it's Spammels and Hog. Okay, well, this is Spammels, Sea of Thieves partner legend who has never met the requirements and viewbotted for 4 months 2 years ago. And Wild Hog Murphy, who is Bruno's best friend and the adult he had around while he was playing with the minor. So, yeah, no. Anything else happened on January 6th? Just this. Jotaros are the senior community managers of Sea of Thieves community, who handles the management of the other community managers. Well, actually, I think, doesn't Christina do that? The gang? Dude, nightmare blunt rotation. Maybe if you're smoking a stick of dynamite. Who handles community managers as well as oversees numerous groups such as Sea of Thieves partners, boatswains, quartermasters, etc. Well, that's kind of not fully accurate, but it doesn't matter. This is also overseen by a couple other community managers. Note, according to other community managers, they are not supposed to sell with members of the community that they do not know outside of Sea of Thieves. Whether this also applies to in-house community managers or senior community managers is unknown. This is important. Christina's head of community? Yeah, so I think this is kind of combining Christina with Jotaro, but Jotaro is still senior community manager. It's like they've sailed numerous times or have been in contact with one another for a prolonged time previous to his nomination to become a boatswain. June 2025. God forbid you sink these morons, bro. It's over if you do. Rare is a supporter of the LGBTQ+ community with the aim to create a safe space for those in the community. In June 25, they posted a Sea of Thieves news post on Sea of Thieves website titled, "We all shall sail together, celebrating Pride Month 2025. In this post discussing the history of Pride and the struggles of the community, as well as discussion of the Pride Pirates, a newly affiliated community at the time. Most importantly in this news post, there was a picture of Bruno and his friend Murph from Blue Sky. This is notable as the only other community picture in this post is from Divin Inc., a Sea of Thieves boatswain who became a boatswain in February 2024. So here's the lovely couple themselves. The second most important thing was this post was written by none other than Jotaro, one of the senior community managers. Here it is here, talking about it. Keep in mind, at this point, the pig incident had already happened. And Bruno being made one of the faces of the LGBTQ+ community in Rare's eyes on this news post left a lot of disdain in the Sea of Thieves community. Why would they plaster someone who made inappropriate jokes with a minor on a news post? What's Boatswain? Glorified Discord mod with no mod responsibility. Just someone they go, look at this guy, he's a special guy. That's what a Boatswain is. Yeah, it's mostly just people who are just kind of embarrassing. January 2026. During Season 18 Community Weekend, Bruno sailed again with Jotaro, his friend Mirth, and Beth the Beak, another Sea of Thieves boatswain. During this sail, they recorded footage for a YouTube short, Is Your Crew Making Full Use of the Rising Wave emote, published to the official Sea of Thieves YouTube channel, as well as other social channels. So, let's have a look at this. Sorry if this is really loud, because I haven't fucked with my YouTube volume and short... Oh, yes. This was here yesterday, but it's okay. We've got the archives. We got the archives, you clever girl, Joe. Look, it's Jotaro, and it's Bruno, and it's Wild Hog Murph, and it's Beth the Beak. Packwatch, yeah, let's just bring up the Packwatch again real quick. Keep this in mind. This image is very important to this whole discussion. You fucking cowards. That was on SOT Official? Yep. And then they've now deleted it. thankfully, the people who are, you know, dedicated to making sure the right information gets out know to archive shit. You have a little pack watch above your webcam? Yeah, let me do that real quick. Let me just set that up. Image. Oh, I haven't saved it yet. Fuck, let me. Oh, I should have done that from the start. There we go. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho. He's still taking action on Bruno. He's banned. He's banned. So, yes. Shamo King Clown hasn't shown his ugly head to this whole community fiasco. Dude, I can't wait for him to be like, I sailed with him all the time and he was normal. Nah, no one would willingly sail with Eddie, not even Bruno. A Joker jump ship before the ship blew up because I'm ashamed of even holding the title now. Fair call, fair call. I mean, if you want to leak the Boatswain Discord to us, that'd be helpful. Cool. So, both sailing known instances with Jotaro took place before Bruno became Boatswain, showing that he had sailed with a prominent senior community manager and had been in contact with her before the initial nomination. Hang on, let me fix my OBS layering. There we go. Now I can, yep, there we go. Perfect. Just want to make sure I'm not behind the image. January 31st. You got kicked? Oh. On January 31st, 26, Bruno posted a plethora of images from his community weekend, showing that he had sailed with Sea of Thieves, Boatswain, Krugels. Oh, it's Krugels from Jazzy. He's right there. He's right there. Fang Stormbringer, which... Who remembers the Fang Stormbringer incident? Why the fuck is she muted? Who? Oh, so this came up yesterday because... people in the SOT drama channel on my Discord were looking at some Bruno posts, and there's a post from Blue Sky. Let me find it real quick. Let me find it. Let me find the context. So, because, yeah, here we go. It'll just be me. All right, so this was before he deleted his Blue Sky. Fang Stormbringer here, another SOT Fest attendee, says, does a flip. And Bruno goes, yo, no fucking way, this guy did a flip. You know what else this guy did? You know what else Fang Stormbringer did? He admitted that he confessed his love to a 16-year-old when he was 19. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, but is that birds? And are they of a feather? Don't tell me they're flocking together. So, you know, it's not like there is genuinely an Epstein list for Sea of Thieves players, and 90% of it is just anyone who has a fucking blue hat. It's just blue hats. Dude, Bruno literally shamed me for being a DV victim. Asked me to give him proof over an online argument because he was saying online argument same as yeah, so before I asked why Comrade Relics was in the list and I was given clarification that it was because of that shit. That's fucking stupid. Also, Anya, yeah, also Anya, you know. But yeah, so shitbirds of a shit feather. Shitbirds Bobannerin. Anya defending that as well. Yeah, Anya will defend any pedophile in the SOC community. Oh. So, yeah, funny that, you know, Fang Stormbringer comes up because also into kids. What the fuck? Murphy Lives, Shy Nika. Now, I only know one thing about Shy Nika, and it's not that shocking, but let me see if I can find it. Shy Nika. Basically, it's probably not going to come up. She was someone who cracked the shits. I think it was at Falcor, because there was a screenshot when the Mimic Dart wasn't in the game of the poster at one of the outposts. Yeah, stolen screenshot. And she took the screenshot, which anyone could have taken the screenshot. And then I think it was Falcor, or it might have been Falcor, used that screenshot in a video. And she got mad that she didn't get credited for it. And everyone was like, you didn't do anything to create this image. He could have just also gone and got it, but he took an image he saw off Twitter. Yeah, I don't have the link for it. Someone might. It's what I explained is that. But yeah, that's all I've ever seen this person's name for. I've literally only ever seen their name associated with that. And it's just one of those things where it's like, it's not bad, but it's like, you fucking idiot. It's a fucking screenshot, dude. Who needs to... Well, here's the thing. If it was a SOT shot screenshot where you've gotten friends together and you're doing poses and all that, that's different. What up, Pluck? This is a screenshot of just standing next to a wall with a picture on it that anyone could have taken. And she thought like, oh, that's, you know, oh, how dare that person use that? Like, yeah, fuck off. Sea of Thieves, Boatswain, Nuno Azoldemita, don't know who that is, and VI Pua, the 16-year-old from the pig incident. Here we go. Here's these pictures. We should credit Snipping Tool, yeah. My sailing with the past 3 years has been logging on because someone asked for a screenshot. Fair call, bro. Fair call. Yeah, so here's the dirty dozen. Great. Also, now, I'm going to say this about Sea of Thieves fashion. Don't have one look. Don't have one look. I'm known for the... If you don't watch me, you know my look, right? You know this look. You know this fucking pirate. You know my default pirate, Twitch stuff. You know this guy, right? You know this guy. You know the contract bearer. If you've watched me for more than 1 second, you know the about 50 other characters, such as the Chinese Christmas Clown, the Hogman, Piggy with the gold chain, Briggy with the gold chain, King of Playtime, the Pecker, Hot Carl, Steam and Steve, the Emo Pirate, the Cement Genie. There's a million characters I have. Evil King of Playtime, the Wicked Witch of the Seas. I have about 50 rotational fits, plus just I randomized. Who the fuck is Steam and Steve? I'll show you it later. It's a joke. It's from a joke video. It was literally for one section and it was funny. Steamy Steve fits this. No, Steamy Steve does fit it. Green shit, man. Yeah. You will rarely see me in the same fit 99% of the time. I put on the contract fit when people want screenshots because I understand they want it to look more legitimate. Don't have just one fit like this. Your pirate is ugly, your fit sucks. I'd figure someone of your community would have better taste. Call me toxic, but the most people on See the Fashion Post is basic mid-fits ever? Yep. Do you have a greenest guy outfit? Yes. Purple guy, the creature, Crystal Dina? Yep. Dr. Science? Yeah. Rip King of Playtime? Yeah. Yeah. The Pecker? Yeah. So have more than one fit. No one's going to look at this and go, that's your iconic pirate, fuck yeah. Because nobody likes you because you're a nonce. Moving on. February 2026. Oh, we're getting close. On February 25th, 2026, Bruno played Sea of Thieves, the boatswain, the Ninja Blinging Terror, TNBT, hanging out with him and calling him a cool guy. Now, if you're wondering who the Ninja Blinging Terror is, he is the boatswain from Nessie's tweet that was, well, let's bring it up. I kept calling them twat because I couldn't read their name. I thought it was supposed to be TWAT. The Ninja Blinging Terror is this guy with the obnoxious name, using block characters in 2026, by the way. Log off, Unc. This is the guy who calls Nessie really rude, which I said this last rant. I'm allowed to call Nessie really rude because I'm his friend. You don't know him, twat. Your edgy fucking profile picture with like with the fucking, get out of here, bro. Yeah, he lets the badge and roll gets to his head. He abused the emoji perms, fucking shut up. So, and that's the kind of guy who says, oh, Bruno's a cool guy. Last night's sail with Ninja featured Skelly Fleets, a Molten Sands fort, and a purple guy on Ruby's Fall. Had an amazing time chatting, talking to this really good pictures at the end. Really enjoyed hanging out with this dude. Genuinely cool guy. Well, okay, Bruno called him a cool guy. Yeah. Nessie is really rude. He said mean things about Nessie Sunflower. Yeah. How's my pirate? Post most generic pirate ever? Yep. Cool. March 8th. We're getting so close. On March 8th, Bruno sailed again with Ninja, this time on the Ninja Blinging Terror's friend Wizard coming along. They fish for old boots and shores of gold, presumably give the good boy on K9 as well as Ray Nash and Garrison. March 27th, Bruno had numerous sessions over day one of Season 19 Community Weekend, sailing with both Senior Community Manager Jotaro, Sea of Thieves Boatswain Beth the Beak, Loki Sot, who is Leotor, they stream together, Murphy Lives, Captagen Endo, don't know who that is, and more. Here's more of this. It just keeps going. Notice the click. Remember how every time someone asks me shit, I say there's a click in Sea of Thieves. It's a click. It's always a click. It's everyone is fucking, Jotaro becomes friends with you, you become friends with her, then it gets cut out. And then they say, hey, people are bad. Now I'm gonna go on a complete tangent here unrelated to this because this happened yesterday and this was amazing. So, does anyone know, and I'm sorry for calling you out like this, but it's a good thing. Does anyone know the name Valor Omega? Valor Omega, Sea of Thieves. He is a guy who is a Sea of Thieves Reddit user, which, hold back. My experience with Valor Omega was, I've only ever seen him have what I would consider bad takes on Reddit, and he has me blocked on Twitter. He has never, ever, ever interacted with me in any way, shape, or form, yet he has me blocked on Twitter. Now, you might say, Crud, who cares? It's a block on Twitter. Here's my opinion of blocking people on Twitter, especially when before you could see people's posts when you were blocked by them and they blocked you. If you're blocking someone on Twitter you've never interacted with, that is a reverse endorsement. That is you saying, not only do I not want that person to see my post, I don't want to see their post, and I don't like that person. Which is fine. That's actually so fine. But with the Sea of Thieves community, we have this incestuous clique of people. Muting is better. It's so much better. We have this incestuous clique of people who feed each other ideas and tell people, no, that guy's a bad guy. No, you can't follow that guy. I have many personal close friends now that have told me when they got into like streaming SOT and stuff like that, they were told to stay away from people like me and Theb, purely for no reason other than, oh, well, no, look out for those guys. Anyway, so he commented on my last rant, and he goes, no, Crud, I'm a yucky guy. What did I do? Because I must have seen one of his posts. And he goes, I know I've had some bad takes in the past, but I've honestly grown a lot and see rare SOT for what it is has become. Can't defend this shit anymore. And so I say, TBH, all I've seen from you is some takes on Reddit I disagree with, and the fact you have me blocked on Twitter without ever interacting, which usually means you just listen to the people who are being discussed in this video, as all of them did the same. If not, though, that's chill. But yeah, if someone I've never interacted with me, fuck, I fucked it up, blocks me, it just makes me think that person doesn't think for themselves. And he says, yeah, I actually unblocked you, haha. I was really close-minded early on and unfortunately fed into some of the nonsense from others. Definitely had a lot of eye-opening moments from here of late. Apologies for that as well, man. I've actually become a fan of yours and Theb's within the last few months. Always funny content from you. Cheers, and agree with everything you've said. Game is in shambles. And I say, cheers, man. Glad to see you turning around. The hive mind mentality the community has bred leads to so many people blindly believing other people's bullshits. I always do what I can to ensure I only make statements based on truth instead of intuition, outside of predicting the game's future. But yeah, they need to get their shit together. So this man who, you know, people can change. That's what I'm saying. People can change. That's good. That's good. Respect for me. Yeah, exactly. And like I said, I even said to him, the only reason I consider him yucky is I've only seen bad takes and you have me blocked and I've never interacted with you. And in my experience, the people who have me blocked on Twitter that have never interacted with me are the people from these groups who, for no reason, think just because I play with Theb and I make a little shit post that I am this evil, inhuman freak. No, I'm just a normal guy who I might post. Well, let's have a look what I post, actually. Let's have a look. Ignoring the posting about Bruno stuff lately, because obviously that's pretty serious. What do I usually post? Oh, lost a bit of weight. Whatever. What else do I post? Or I applied for partner on my VODs channel on YouTube and I didn't get it because that was a really funny idea. What else? Green had this happen the other day, so I reposted it because it was pretty interesting to me. Ignoring the drama shit. Oh, this. This is the things that you fear me so much that you don't want to see and you think I shouldn't see your posts. Like, you people can't think for yourselves, and that's why you fucking block people without ever interacting with them. Evil Mosquito, check DMs, people are fucking stupid. Not gonna lie, that's way too long for me to read right now. Yeah, that's so scary and evil. Good ending, yeah. But no, so good on Valor Omega. Big ups Valor Omega, you know. I don't know about his Reddit takes. I haven't looked at the Reddit in a while, to be fair. But, you know, like, keep it up. Just looked at my Twitter and, just looked at my Twitter, forgot about Bruno saying I paid with cheaters. So, Deb, no, that's the thing. All of this happened because he said that. Because he lied about it. Which he admitted he lied to Nessie. All of this is because of that. Sorry about, yeah. Summary, guy saying the Bruno thing was a witch hunt. No, witches were innocent. Okay, moving on. March 28th, Bruno sailed with and took pictures at the picture wall with Sea of Thieves, Boatswain Nuno, Mutinous Mel, and Captain Crunch, a miner that Bruno was friends with. I don't even know about Captain Crunch. Who the fuck? All right, Bruno's other fucking future grooming victim, or previous grooming victim, to take pictures at the picture wall and outpost in a Reaper's hideout. No, one of these appear to be two separate sessions, sailing Nuno in one and Mel and Crunch in the other. Great, dude. March 30th, Bruno played with TNBT again, and his friend Wizard. Yep, here they are again. April 2026, Bruno played with Beth the Big, Murphy Lives, and Loki Sot, looking for chests of fortunes, Reaper chests, and skulls of the banished. Then, Bruno becomes a boatswain. Now, this is incomplete, but it's okay. Initial nomination, February 2026. On February 2nd, 2026, right at the very end of Season 18 Community Weekend, Bruno was nominated to become a Sea of Thieves boatswain. In the Boatswain hideout, found in the Sea of Thieves official Discord server. A few images have surfaced of discussions of the nomination process, which have been shared previously in a document made by Smx's. It is unknown who took these pictures. I know. And so here's Tamas, which Did Bruno ever made a move on Crystal Dina? No, he's into men. Tamas here says, as for Bruno, seems fairly fine on Discord though. I have no idea what he's like on the forums, which he seems super active on. And then Beth the Big says, I know he's active on the forums. Can't say I've looked at what he's saying on there. Could though if it becomes relevant in the conversation. And then Thor Von Blitz says, Bruno is helpful and friendly on the forums as he is here on the seas. Uh-oh. Tamas says, I'd be fine with Bruno, though I would expect people to come in trying to bring up old social media dramas. Oh, Tamas, you mean the thing where he was making sexual jokes with a child? Old social media dramas? You mean where he was trying to fuck a kid? And once they caught wind, he got the attention of some real nasty voices. And then we got Miles here who says, honestly, I've been kind of avoiding saying anything because I feel like I'll wait out. I will have to say no with both. Sai is very snarky, likes to cause arguments. Enough said, I don't know who Sai is. As for Bruno, the drama from the past, early on he would ping us constantly because from other people, witch hunting, not witch hunting, and calling him a pedophile. He is a pedophile. That's why he's banned. And I'm not really wanting to have to live through that again. Well, whoops. Again, let someone who has those types of accusations as a boatswain to not stir up any more drama than has. Whoops. He's super nice and helpful, but he's not. But I just can't help to bring myself to say yes to more drama it might cause. At least Miles was, on point with this prediction. And then Shira, well, I completely understand the wish to not have to deal with more things like, Lord knows it takes a toll on all of us. Shut up. I'm also not quite sure that we should let bullies dictate the way which we go. Is it bullying if there's evidence of someone trying to groom a child and you say, hey, I don't think you're a good person for trying to groom a child? Is that bullying? Vote now on your phone. As for any opinions, one or the other, I have them, but I'm not going to weigh in on the actual decision this time. Then shut your mouth. Shut your mouth instead of opening it. You get paid, Shira, by Rare. Shut your mouth. Being assault mod is harder than your 9 to 5. Yeah, bullying is when you get held accountable. That's what I said on my tweet. That's what I said on my tweet. I said witch hunting is not, holding someone accountable is not witch hunting. Check it out. I said it right here. Remember everyone, holding someone accountable for disgusting and antisocial public/private behaviors is not witch hunting, which is a Reddit term. Ousting bad eggs is good for the community, not protecting them. Also, witch hunting historically meant the person was innocent because there was no such thing as witches in real life, so everyone who was killed was innocent. Whoa, Crud was right. All right, and then we've got here Able Pirate. Yo, big ups, Able Pirate. Able Pirate, by the way, you need to rest now, brother. You've done all you need to do. Maybe if you want to do more, but you should rest. Off the top of my head, he's had incidents with Snowy as well as Baruch and some others, which has been on and off for a little while. Although I don't know if they've made up or anything, but those are some of the immediate ones that come to mind. He's also had some issues with me. Beth the Beak here says, that's what I'm hoping to figure out in response to someone called Badger. As I said earlier, I personally have nothing but a positive experience with him. That's because he's your friend. But I do want the good and the bad brought to light here. We all grow and learn as people. Grow and learn? Hopefully, look, Bruno hopes people don't grow and learn because he likes them young. And I'm hoping that things well in the past, but I don't know for certain. And then Able Pirate links this, which just isn't worth reading through, honestly. And then Jotaro, the queen of the community, says, I think it's important, as Badger and Lotus have said, to consider the Boti role as in they are helpful and friendly. If the answer is yes, then they are a good fit. This is not moderation role where you're going to be NDA'd, but a role of do they represent the best of our players? People learn and grow, and I think that should be considered, but I will also not sway a decision either way, as this is why it comes to the Boties. Do you think these people can wear the title in a way that makes you feel proud? Also, as mentioned, feel free to lobby in other candidates here. Hey, Jotaro, do you know who is helpful and friendly in Sea of Thieves? Now, this is going to be a wanky answer, but... Hi, guys. Crud here. You might not know this, but I am a completionist of Sea of Thieves. I have 100% completion in the game, outside of having the Shrouded Ghost. 99% of the conversation in my streams is people asking for how to complete commendations easier, ways to level up their emissaries, and just kind of how to play the game. What do? I give them answers in a friendly way. You know who I'm not friendly to? Pedophiles. Your mates. That's who I'm not friendly to. You'd fit right in, fuck you. Yeah, no, I don't want to be one. But I'm just saying, if we're talking about, and like I said, this is a wanky answer, I'm really tooting my own horn here, but genuinely, someone who knows everything about the game is someone who should be the best of the community. Not a guy trying to fuck a younger guy. Underage younger guy, by the way. Anyway, make Crudstream VODs partner. Bruno's a pedophile. What happened? It's going to be a while till we get to it, but he was texting a minor, getting nudes off them. And he's now deleted all his shit. Craig legit fit the title better than us. I know, and that's a fucking cringe thing to admit to, but I know that. I say this all the time. If someone says, Crud, why do you do the completionist? And people in my chat could answer this. In fact, Cliff the Story Guy fan could answer this very easily. Why do I do completionist? So when people ask me things about the game or when I rant about the game, I can speak with the correct answer. I want to be able to give the correct answer. And how do you have the correct answer for things in the game, other than obviously opinions? By doing everything you can in the game. I have 100% of the game outside of getting the Shrouded Ghost. I have information. It's the correct information. I hate misinformation. Like, you know, like with the Shrouded Ghost, people go, oh no, if you sail into the shores of gold, you have a high chance to get a Shrouded Ghost. Oh, if you sail diagonally, no. I know how the Megs spawn. It's a 90-minute time. You have to be in the open ocean. There's no other no other ways to change it. Dog, I was mid-typing that exact sentence. Fuck you. Exactly, Cliff. See, I knew you'd say that because that's it. Yeah, 1 in 5,000. That's it, Wormux. 1 in 5,000, and there's a timer until a Meg can spawn. There's not a single other fucking factor. So, Jotaro mentions will not say a decision. Then Dre says, I was at work at the time. Overall, I don't feel very comfortable with Bruno being boatswain. They've created false narratives behind people's backs. Oh, imagine creating a false narrative behind someone's back, leading to you getting ousted as a pedophile. That didn't happen. And don't action any actual issues brought up to him. Not particularly sure what the role of boatswain is if it's just being helpful.
Just turned 23 yesterday. What's on the agenda today?
We're ousting pedos. Thank you for the $5. Happy birthday, bro. Not particularly sure what the role of boatswain is if it's being helpful. We should be more representative too. Maybe, who knows? I'm very quiet like 90% of the time anyways. Then why are you a boatswain? What about partner privilege fact? And then Tamas responding to some shit about the pedophile thing goes, yeah, I've no real issue. Wait, sorry. Twat here says, I'm going to say one thing in response to the pedophile thing. If someone in here has accused me of that, of damn right I ping the hell out of you mods to make it stop. No way that should be allowed in here. And Tamas goes, yeah, I've no real issue with them pinging us for that stuff. Mainly if someone's being super persistent. I brought up no real basis or evidence. It's brought up with no real basis or evidence behind it, so it's fairly easy to shut down though. It's rarely something that comes up anymore. Tamas, the basis or the evidence? You mean his own admission that he needs to have another adult around when he's playing with a child? Sure thing, Tamas. Sure thing, heckin' chonker. Look like you're standing at a podium. Good, I should be, because I'm making a fucking announcement to these fucking freaks. Okay. Next, outcome of the nomination, April 2026. Oh, we're getting really close to this month. After voting took place, the Sea of Thieves boatswains ultimately voted against making Bruno a boatswain. It was mentioned by Jotaro that this would be revisited in 6 months. However, just over 2 months later, on April 9th, 2026, Bruno was made a boatswain alongside Sayuda, meaning that the community manager overrode the boatswain's decisions to vote against Bruno becoming a boatswain. It is unknown who exactly overrode this. It's Jotaro. Although the current evidence points to Jotaro. It's just Jotaro. It's just Jotaro. It's 100% just her. I'm sorry. This isn't like defamation or slander. This is just obviously it was her. This is met with outcry by Waddy and Artist of Thieves. A day later, April 10th on Twitter, bring up the evidence once more was known publicly prior to Bruno's nomination, alongside mentioning Bruno's Blue Sky block list. And here begins what happened. As you've already seen here, there have been a plethora of incidents already implicating Bruno and a lot of weird, creepy actions since before he became a boatswain, and he has significant ties to community managers and important members of the community. However, although CMs had believed he had changed from their interactions with him, it could not be further from the truth, as can be seen with the incidents that have taken place after he became a boatswain. The Feb plays with cheaters incident, May 6th, 2026. It is the 13th of May right now. In the Sea of Thieves official Discord server on May 6th, Bruno responded to a conversation in the Tavern channel with a now deleted message accusing Feb of playing with cheaters. So Shira here, so people were talking about why you still can't talk about Feb. And the official reason I've seen, even though Feb is fully unbanned, hasn't been banned in almost 2 years. In fact, in 2 months, it'll be 2 years. The official reason that I remember Shira saying back then was, whilst he's no longer banned, we do not condone his previous actions, so we will still keep his name hidden. Which is just fucking unban it, you fucking idiot. Spoiler alert, if you want the Sot Tavern to have less weird hostile conversations, being like, why can't we say Feb? Oh, this is cringe. Just fucking filter his name, and then it just goes away, because people go, oh, we can do it. And then it goes away. Use your fucking brain. You're like 60, Shira. So Shira says that's not the whole reason, just part of it. Mr. Turtle goes, doesn't he like delete more cheaters than the anti-cheat rare provided? Bought, which, yep. And then Bruno here, smug old Bruno, goes, plays with cheaters. Should have done that, Bruno. All you had to do was not make shit up. All you had to do, Bruno, was just shut your fucking pedophile mouth. Look at you now. Although witch hunting is against the rules of the Sea of Thieves official Discord server, this is witch hunting, this message was allowed to stay up until it was deleted a few days later. How long was he boatswain before typing that? He got boatswain in April, so a month. A month. Interstellar behind the bookshelf. Yeah. Marv! Ugh. When this conversation was discovered by... Okay, yep. And then JC, big ups JC, goes, man, I can't believe Thebsot plays with cheaters. The silly boatswain man said it, so it must be true. So this happened. Theb DM'd this to me, and then I posted it in Hobart, and I said, Nessie, I need you to get involved with this conversation, because if I do, they'll just ban me. An hour later, Thebsot quote tweeted this post saying, with the text, why are the official Sea of Thieves boatswains Discord mods slandering my good name? Which is funny. What is a boatswain? But it's basically a mod, but not a mod. It's basically someone they're saying, look at this guy. He's a real special guy in our community. If he speaks in the Discord, everyone goes, that's what it is. Yo, Zerodino. Thank you for the sub. So here's the Theb tweet, which obviously it's a joke saying the good name, but at the same time, yeah, player mod. Yeah, disabled mod. And then, yeah, no, Sea of Thieves boatswains are not Discord mods. It's essentially a promotional title given to those they deem good in the community. Bruno's response. After making the post on X, Twitter, Speaks was contacted by Bruno via Discord direct messages later in the day, where Bruno sent an eye-rolling emoji alongside a screenshot of his post. Immediately after this, he blocked him, meaning he could send no response. So he sends this with the, and then blocked, even though JC wanted to say, I've done nothing wrong here. This Bruno, this alone is, this shows just how much you are attracted to children, Bruno. Because this is a thing that children do, and you'd be used to giving this response and getting this response. Official Discord. After Thebsot and Smick's post, numerous people headed to the tavern to Sea of Thieves official Discord in order to press Bruno about his claims. This is where I sent Nessie in, because I couldn't do it. So Nessie goes to the Bruno thing. He plays with me, Sponge, and Crud only. So which one of us are you calling a cheater? And then Shira steps in, as she shouldn't have, and she says, it's possible it stems from the era of him using FOV cheat, which of course was argued to not really be cheating by those who used it. And then Rain says, Bruno very clearly said he plays with cheaters, which is an open accusation. It's a fair question. Not any ambiguity there about what is meant. Wonut says, wait, that's cheating? And then Nessie said, he said he plays with cheaters? And then Shira says, it still is if you go over 110. And it says plays is present tense and he plays with 3 people. So I was asking the boatswain, I was asking the boatswain, which of one of the 3 he's saying cheats. And Shira says, no, he does not currently play with cheaters. Whether he has in the past, I have no clue. So this is where, from my previous rant, the mods of the Discord throwing themselves into conversations fucking willy-nilly gets them in trouble. Even using config for FOV 120 wasn't really cheating. My understanding, I didn't play back then, but when like people did use config files, just simply editing the FOV, my understanding is not a single person got banned for that. I don't know if that's true, but I think it was Noob that said it once when it came up once. My understanding was when people could use Steam config files to edit their FOV, that no one who did that got banned. It's like editing Minecraft Gamma. Yeah, that's my understanding. I wasn't there. I didn't start till 2021. But, you know, she wouldn't defend a claim about Theb but like that, but she'll jump to defend Bruno because he was asleep. And the defense was this message might not mean what he said. Yeah. God, you freaking cheater, apparently? Apparently. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't there because I didn't play the game back then, but that's my understanding. And so, although not involved in the situation, Shira, Mop Building Hedgehog, stepped in and tried to explain Bruno's message. Although states that he, Theb, does not currently play with cheaters, she says it's possible it stems from an era of him using FOV cheat. However, Bruno said plays with cheaters. Now, for people who don't remember Shira, she's the one who, when Giggling Ghosty was receiving non-stop sexual harassment throughout any game she played because of Sea of Thieves from cheaters, I believe it was Mummy Horizon just said they'd like Rare to at least, you know, consider doing something. Shira said, don't be absurd. So, you know, number one feminist, Shira, thought, hey, you think the company is going to do anything about you getting sexually harassed in video games? Don't be absurd. And guess what? Rare made a statement about it. So fuck you, Shira. Once again, you're just not good at it. You're senile. It's also messed up to me that all these people at Boatswain are on Spotlight are only there because they interact directly, aka ass-licking CMs. You could literally be an owner on the biggest private slot Discord like Hunters Call Help. Thousands of people have shit takes and never be highlighted. That was her. That was Shira. Yep, that was Shira. She's also the one who said this is way less egregious. She says she doesn't run, she outsales people. And she referred to herself as old and frail. Just a fucking idiot. Just a fucking idiot. And genuinely just out of touch with how the game works. And she gets paid. Hate that I know that she gets paid, because you just don't. Even in the fog of sod, a pedo is clearly visible. Yeah. Dust brain. Yeah. Outsale. Yeah. And that's not really an issue, but it's at the same time, it's like, what are you doing? Old and frail brain? Mm-hmm. Nessie responds. He won't respond because his claim was untrue. Oh no, so Shira says, well, Bruno's gone to bed, so you probably need to wait a few hours for that response. And it says, he won't respond because the claim is untrue. Yeah, cool, but Bruno said he does, and so I'm curious which of the three of us he was accusing. Kind of rude to go spreading an unsubstantiated allegation like that. What's the boatswain I was told not to stoke the fire in tavern by Shira? Yeah, are we even halfway through? Yeah, but then we've got the second document. Not really comfortable discussing it. I'm not really comfortable discussing his intentions when he's not here to clarify them. Not saying he wasn't mistaken or saying that he was. I'm saying I don't know, and he's not here to speak for himself, so let it rest until it is. So why the fuck did you say anything, you dumb idiot? You stupid old person. Why would you get involved with it to then be like, hey, I don't know. Well, I don't fucking know. He's not here to answer. It's like, okay, well then fucking keep it to yourself. Literally, just fuck off. And then Shira further responds, saying she's not comfortable discussing Bruno's intention while he's not present. Nessie says, I didn't ask you to speak for him, lol. And she goes, no, that was me gently asking you to drop it until he's here to speak for himself. Which she didn't do that. She didn't ask him to drop it. She simply came in and was like, cheaters. You dumbass. Shira and Badger1, I don't know if they're the same person, they're not, personally gagged and suppressed me in the Discord despite my chat being in line with Discord rules and conflicts of interest to dictate the moderation instead of doing their internet janitor job the way it was intended. They are internet janitors. It was dropped before she made a convo. Yeah, no, that's the thing. You just asked for a response, and then she just randomly fucking poked her fucking ancient head in and started being an idiot. She started defending it. Yeah. No, Cliff, because I'll fuck up and I'll get fucking copyright audio and then I'll have to edit it. 100% the reason she said that was because she probably didn't expect anyone to defend. Yeah, because she doesn't understand anything. She's just not designed to use the internet. Rain says, well, wouldn't arbitrarily accusing someone who plays with partners of playing with cheaters be witch hunting? True. Definitely a flavor of needless... fucking shut up, Unlicensed. Unlicensed Dragon, by the way. Shut the fuck up. Two wrong doesn't make a right. And again, we're not sure of intention here. Cool, don't talk. Simply don't get involved then, Shira. Discord users, yep, that's the same thing. No, quite a few statements relating to the Bruno incidents as well as other incidents in the past with other members of the Discord members of the community were classified as witch hunting and removed quickly in the official SOT server, as seen in the message written by Shira and Miles when he was nominated to become a boatswain in the Bruno becomes a boatswain section of the document. Unlicensed Dragon is still posting dog shit. Yeah, Val made a post and Unlicensed Dragon's like, oh, well, actually, it's like, shut the fuck up, dude. And in response to the two wrongs don't make a right, who made this? I think this one was made by Able Pirate and this one was made by Vic. I mean, there's a 3-word message. It's kind of hard to interpret that in many ways. What ambiguity is there in the statement? He plays with cheaters. There's literally no room for confusion of intent. See you, Clay. Shira goes, I can't go deeper into this subject for so many reasons. Because you are unintelligent. You don't know how to handle an online social interaction, and your job is in social media. You are ill-equipped to be a moderator. You're ill-equipped to be a moderator for a video game that you don't seem to understand. You just retire. Just retire, bro. You don't know how to do your job. Every single time you try to do your job as a moderator, you fucking embarrass yourself. Every single time. So many people have stories where it's like, yeah, Shira just fucking randomly like sidetracked my conversation to some dog shit and then she started deleting messages even though I wasn't hostile. You can't do your job. You're incapable. I'm sorry. It's hard to hear that. Look, I've been working, 18 years. I've been fired before. You should be fired. There's hundreds of stories going back years. Yeah, hundreds of years for her. My boy's moderating who seems to have 0 brain cells. No, there's good mods. You don't know them by name because they simply do their job. Who is Shira? She is a Discord mod. The intent is inescapably clear. It's not, could have been meant to be past tense. No, Music Me is a great mod. Music Me has to unblock me from the SOTFest Twitch account and Twitter account. All I know about Music Me is he thinks that I was responsible, me and Theb were responsible for getting SOTFest banned on Twitch, which we did not do. We were watching parts of SOTFest privately. They started banning people who used emotes in chat. It was 3 a.m. We went to sleep. We woke up. The Sotfest channel was banned. We were blocked by them. And then 2 years later, when Nessie gets partner, another partner says to Nessie that apparently Theb and I were the people that they got blamed for taking it down. So that's all I know about Music Me. I know when Nessie got partner, Music Me unblocked him from the Sotfest accounts. So that's all I know about Music Me, is that he, for some reason, thinks that I had any involvement in fucking getting Sotfest banned on Twitch. I didn't. Nessie literally has the video of the entire call in there. You're in the club? Yeah. Like, genuinely, we have the call record, like the Discord voice chat, because we were watching the cosplay contest and we were just being like, huh, that's funny. And then we went to bed. And then we woke up and it was gone. Had nothing to do with it. The only finger I can point is at Music Me, because I know he unbanned Nessie when Nessie got partner. If he's a good dude, all I know about him is that. I had no involvement with that shit. I thought it was entertaining watching Sotfest. In fact, 1 second. In fact, last year, Sotfest, I donated to the charity and I won the Sea of Thieves art book. So, yeah, no, I got him banned. I got him banned, man. Yeah, I got him banned, you fucking idiot. So, yeah, Music Me, if you ever watch this, unban me on that shit. Annoying side thing of that, because you banned me on the Sotfest Twitter, is that a bunch of people who share ban lists with it had me restricted because of that. And that was fun, going into Mifu's chat, and then Mifu was in there just like, hang on, Crud, what's going on? Oh, shit. Yeah, that's cool, dude. Cool. It's a very cool fucking book. You know, I won it. I donated fucking €50. You know, but I'm the bad guy. Anyway, inescapably clear. It's not. I remember being at Sotfest and people were accusing you while at the event. Oh, you were at the event when it got dude, there's no fucking way. Okay, this was 2023 Sotfest. This was July, my birthday. July 10th is when Sotfest happens. This was 5 months into me streaming, obviously with Theb, who had a decent-sized community at the time. He would have had like 20K back then on Twitch. I had about 2K. Why the fuck would I have done that? I didn't even have a community that could have done that. Like, there was like 50 people in my Discord at that point. My Discord had only been started in, I think, June that year. Like, and also, like I said, we were watching it in our own call in a different Discord. It was like me, Nessie, I think Sirs, Theb, I think Sushi was there, I think maybe NZ Goblin. It was 2:30 a.m. The cosplay contest happened, and then there was a long fucking break, and then it was like, all right, well, we're all going to bed, and everyone went to bed. Then we woke up and they were banned. And I had no idea people were blaming me about it, because I didn't have any hate towards Sotfest. I never fucking did anything. The only thing I did was, after they, you know, banned people in the fucking chat for just posting emojis, because like people use my emotes, because it was the day before the first ever, the first ever Crudfest. Before that, they got banned. They blocked me. Pop a piece. I need a photo. They blocked me, and so I tweeted this because they blocked me, and you know this is purely to, you know, own them. And it did. Let me find it. Oh, God, I posted a lot of Crudfest shit. Where the fuck is it? It's a good image. I'm keeping that. You can keep it. You can keep that image. Oh, man. I've posted too much Crudfest shit, but none of this is the one I'm thinking about. Damn. Anyway, Sotfest posted that they were banned on the Twitch channel and they were trying to get it back up. And I quote tweeted them with being like, damn, that's unfortunate. The good news is that Crudfest starts in 2 hours. And then they blocked me on the Twitter because of that. And it's just like, come on, bro. Like, I had nothing to do with that. My eyes, yeah. What the fuck was that, dog? Don't worry about it. Anyway, so that's this fucking Sotfest rant. Once again, no ill will towards Sotfest. Never had anything with it other than making fun of the average age range of the fucking, you know, the attendant being like 40. But like, yeah, no, I had no involvement with getting it fucking taken down on Twitch. I was asleep when it happened. Theb as well. None of us Why would we have done that? And yeah, I think they did. Did they think Crudfest somehow led to the ban of Salt Fest? I don't. Maybe it's because I did that. Like I did the fucking quote tweet, being like, "Oh well, at least you can watch Crudfest." But like, no, like, pathetic. And like I said, Music Me is the only person I know that has any involvement with that shit, and that's all I know about him. Anyway, moving on. So intent is skeptically clear. It's not. It could have been past tense. Would say he played with cheaters at that point though. The word would have been played in that case. Don't need to read that one. It's just where nots. And then Nessie says, because depending on tense, he's not necessarily wrong. Now I'm talking to you because you've implied he played with cheaters. Is that an assumption or a fact you know? Because if he did play with cheaters, that is someone I don't want to play with. How do you even get a Twitch account ban? I don't know. And I'm pretty sure they were back up like within a couple hours or something, right? Like I don't know. And then, yeah, then Shira goes, Nessie, do you really think this is a conversation we should be having? It's water on the bridge at this point. He's been pardoned. And then Nessie says, you were not invited to this conversation, but you've inserted yourself and now have claimed that someone played with cheaters in the past. Guess mass reporting? Yeah, okay, yeah, which I somehow did. Pretty sure they got taken out for copyright. Well, that's what people were saying, right? And it's just like, okay, well, what the fuck? What did I do? And then Shira says, okay, I said depending on tense, meaning that if he was talking in past tense, it's not necessarily wrong. And it says, so one, if he wasn't talking in past tense, then he didn't use that language. And two, you said if he meant something which he didn't say. He wasn't wrong, meaning person played with cheaters. So I asked, do you know for a fact that he did? Shira says, tell you what, you're a friend of his. If you're concerned, just go ask him if he's ever played with anyone who used FOV cheats or any other cheat of the sort. Okay, never mind, you said you don't know. So I don't know why you're saying Bruno isn't wrong if he meant past tense. Shira, you don't know how to moderate. You're too emotional when you respond to conversations. That's not a gender thing. That's a human thing. As someone who used to do quality assurance for contact centers, you are emotionally responding to the customer, and this is leading to you saying things that you don't mean. You're lashing out. Before you respond to people, customers, you should take deep breaths and you should plan out the response because there's no time limit. You don't have average response time KPIs you have to worry about. Instead of saying stupid fucking dumb shit, simply go, I'm not sure. I don't know. You don't know if anyone you play with used FOV, they didn't share your screen. Well, that's the other thing too. 6-hour time limit. Okay, Miss Sales Guy. Yeah, I used to do quality assurance for contact centers. This is called using emotional language and this is bad customer experience. Bro, drop some QA feedback. I did QA for 11 fucking years. Think and read it out before you send it? Yeah. Literally think what happened. Okay. When you say something to someone, think what will their response be and then what will I respond to that with? Don't say something and then get a response and go, fuck, shit, use your fucking brain. It's so easy. Her cortisol must get so high, dude, her blood pressure probably. Careful crowd, they'll say you specify it's not because of a woman, because she is a woman. Well, no, I'm saying it professionally, not as, because like if I say you're getting emotional, someone's like, oh, you're saying the woman's getting emotional. I don't even know your fucking gender. I'm just saying it. So you got it wrong where you said think. Yeah, you overestimate people. The fuck is forethought? I've learned to think before I speak. Yeah, it's a good thing to have. Kidding, by the way. Yeah, of course. You have to clarify that you're kidding or some fucking idiot on YouTube won't get it. And then they actually responded, what do I do? It's because everything she says as if she's putting her foot down and that's the word of God and that there's a fear about it. She thinks that Nessie's going to go, oh, that's the mod saying that to me. Fuck. It's because she's never challenged other than, it can be my fault. I'm okay with that as long as we finally move on. Starts argument, then let's move on. GG. Good night, team. Bruno, don't call people cheaters with no evidence. This person says, let's be honest, he made one offhand comment. Your group has been harassing him for the past few days since. Sorry that people watch us and they use our Discord tags. They don't represent us. If someone has the crud tag on Discord and they do something bad, it has nothing to do with me. I would never tell, I actively go on my way to tell people to not go into the Discord, except for Nessie in this instance. And if someone has a tag of mine on, if they have the crud tag, which now is a $, thank you for the 33 boost, big ups, the boosters, doesn't mean anything, doesn't represent me in any fucking way, It's just they just happen to watch my shit and they've chosen to use that tag. That's not my group. And also, harassing? Bruno's a pedophile. That's not harassing to point that out. Money tag. God, some mods and partners are natural enemies like cats and dogs, yeah. Now, and for the last time, move it along. If you're just here to stir up drama, we don't need you are welcome to see it's... Sorry, drama we don't need, you're welcome. All right, it was right. Bad grammar, but they were right. You're welcome to see your way back out again now. No, it was deleted because of the content, not because of who it was said against. But finally, I've removed the comment above and will remind we do have a rule about witch hunting. Oh, the fucking Reddit language, witch hunting, witch hunting. You're hunting the witches down. We're hunting the witches. No, we're holding a pedophile accountable. And he's also a liar. Witch hunting is not allowed. The information has been passed to those that it matters to and will be sorted at that level. Move it along. I won't be repeating myself further on that. Cool, dude. You big and tough fucking internet janitor. Get the fuck out of here. Next. Smix Google document. After the Plays with Cheaters controversy, JC is, okay. Message community manager Kenji Sulk to ask about making an inquiry into Bruno/he/them. Kenji said that he would like to compile any evidence he can do so and send it to CM's support, which he did over the 7th of May. This isn't worth reading, but it's basically, that summary is more than enough. He basically says, yo, I'm going to make a big thing. You should review Bruno's boatswain status. And Kenji says, I see people dogpiling. Please give me a collated form that I can look through because obviously there's a lot of people just throwing darts, which is a fair response. This is a professional response right here. And so JC made this document. After compiling the document, he sent it to the community managers, to which he received no response or acknowledgement or receiving the document. After waiting until around lunchtime on the 8th of May in his time zone, he publicly posted the document onto Twitter. The document can be found here regarding Bruno and his misconduct within the Sea of Thieves community. So here's the third document. And it's basically what we've just gone through. It's, for the most part, it's exactly the same thing we've gone through, just in a smaller thing, with pretty much the same context. So we don't need to read the third document. 500 documents. How is this possible? See, we've got people who say something hit the second tower. People forget about Tower 7 and the Pentagon. Same cell, different place. Yeah, which that's fine. That's a much more concise version for Kenji. As a guy with 4 docs on him. Google Docky. All right. After acknowledging the document, document brought a number of incidents allegation lie, which are already mentioned in this document, with newly brought up incidents such as Bruno allegedly playing with the cheetah, rah. After posting the document to Twitter, the initial response was that of disdain and disgust. Sea of Thieves moderator Miles Godoska responded directly to Twitter next, saying that this is exactly what I didn't want to happen, which that was exactly what he said in those leaks. He's from the Boatswain Discord. He says, I don't want this shit to happen. I don't think we should make him Boatswain. And then all of that happened. Now, there's some missing sections here, but the post on Reddit, I can actually bring that up. So let me just go to Reddit, Sea of Thieves Reddit. I wrote thievers. I am illiterate this week. Okay, surprise Pikachu face. Oh no, Reddit. It's okay. So there's this post here. Boatswains are officially endorsed by Rare. And this is a little crud reference. This, and the mod pinned the document with all the proof of how Bruno is a nonce, and that people on the Discord were getting banned for sharing this stuff. Please keep Reddit/Twitter drama out of this space. It's actually Discord drama. So this is just a bunch of conversation with a bunch of smart and also very unintelligent people talking about the Bruno thing. The most important thing about this that comes out of this is people saying, who the fuck is Bruno? Honestly, SOT Reddit mods keeping this. So I learned about the SOT Reddit. There's a reason that the SOT Reddit it lets shit like this through, because the Sea of Thieves official Discord does not endorse the SOT Reddit, and it is because, let me find, oh fuck, so many people DM me today, fuck. Where was the post that, here it is. So, 5 years ago, this person, Misha, was banned from the SOT Reddit for having a not safe for work avatar. That is not a not safe for work avatar. And this person here, Badger, says, like, I believe it's explaining your server, I really don't need to rehash it. The explanation doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter who made an avatar. If there is nothing not safe for work in it, there is no problem. That's your opinion. Doesn't mean I nor the other staff will agree. There's an opinion, dumbass. There is nothing not safe for work in it. Did you look at it? Where's the nudity shot content? I'm not seeing it. It's an opinion. And the name calling being rude really isn't helping your case. I have every right to be rude when you're censoring me for no reason, lol. Also, why did nobody who spammed me for 10 minutes get punished? Ultimately, you'll have to change it or stay muted. That's all, and I'll be on my way. Take care. Is targeted harassment allowed? It's okay if I harass you, right? Because, I mean, you let them harass me and I did nothing. You did nothing about it. I assume that means harassment is acceptable behavior. So apparently this being, like, pinned led to a separation between the two. Don't know if that's true. I believe it. But, yeah, so that's funny. Eritrean Badger was a chud before chud was a word. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, there was this post on Reddit with a lot of conversation, which, I mean, it's not really worth highlighting anything out of it. These mods are all professional rage baiters. And then now there's more discussion about Bruno being banned for being a pedophile. LD Silver had a take.
I made sure that I was never in any conversations at all or any situations involved with HP because she was a minor and because me being an adult, that, you know, I felt that was wrong. Now, I will say, and I won't name names, but there were several adult males that sailed with HP and
I don't know who the fuck HP is. Dude, first big streamer to say anything? Wow. Why is he yelling? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so that shit happened. So that's what the Reddit posts are. Grooming allegations, these are missing. Bruno's problematic statements / photos. All right, here's where it gets uncomfortable. Oh, human person. Oh, of course, I do know that. I just don't know them. I don't, yeah, know them as HP. You always yelling? Yeah, okay. Hey, guys. We're about to get uncomfortable. And, yeah, I'm sorry. Bruno has since deactivated his social media accounts except X Twitter, but these are a few screenshots of some of his problematic statements and photos. So, this is DMs with him with somebody who has remained anonymous. And obviously, there's deleted DMs in here. There's context missing, you know. So he says, you know, don't dwell on earlier if it's still in your mind, by the way, it's all good. No idea. That could be innocent. That could be innocent. What up, Sprinty? Happy Trans Visibility Day. And then here's the one that people really didn't like. Of course, I love my trans siblings. They're all sexy and cute too. Hee hee hee. Okay, bro. A little weird. I'd be okay with that, selling him in. And then I understand that. You seem nice enough, so I'm happy to try out a sale. I don't tend to sale nowadays with people I'm not already friendly with. And then this person says, oh, don't worry, I understand. I also have that trust issue as well. Sometimes you gotta know the person better before interacting. He goes, yeah, exactly. I saw that, I was like, what the fuck? Look, if you are trying to uplift your fellow trans people, I understand that. If you're like, you know, I support my trans people, it's all good. That's a weird fucking way to say it, I tell you that. Sexy and cute, and referring to them as siblings. I mean, you are kind of sexy and cute, crud. Yeah, I'm not trans though, so it's not about me. Very weird wording, but I'm sure it doesn't get worse. This post I don't give a fuck about, where he says, as we celebrate Guy Fawkes night here in the UK, let's remember that Guy Fawkes was 100% right in trying to blow up Parliament, and it's a wee shame he didn't succeed. Milquetoast political takes I don't give a fuck about. How is sexualizing your trans friends uplifting? That's just weird. Let me link the other one as well, Nessie, because the other one's more important. I'm sorry, this creeps me the fuck out. The sibling thing is fine, but the rest. Yeah, obviously he's saying like my fellows when he says siblings. Just weird. So this, I don't give a shit about this political take, honestly, and no one should. You don't need to bring attention to this. And here's where it gets sexual and weird. He said, so he's blue skying someone who says, I can't open Blue Sky in public without showing strangers a ton of porn. And then Bruno retweets it and says, I confidently open Blue Sky in public because of the porn. You look at my phone, you deserve to see girl cock, not sorry. I'm very sorry to my audience that has to see this and hear this. This is fucked up. Then, so before I show it, before people get freaked out, yep. Before I show it, there is a Pokemon called Wiglet. It's a Diglett convergent species in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So he posts that plushie of Wiglet and he goes, everywhere I go, I'm reminded of her. Sorry once again. Then he says, the gilded cuck chair will be mine, referring to the gilded phoenix chair. Then he says, why are you all so fucking hot? Then he says, I'm still here, silently judging, jerking. And then he says, when I come, I give Jesus a wink. Now, these are just things he was happy to post publicly without the context. Now, from that whole document, you would say, that's a weird fucking guy. That's a nonce. That's an over-sexualized, creepy fucking dude. It gets worse. It gets worse. All right, document number 2. My experience with Bruno/he/them/testicle. Once again, the genital jokes. That's all he has. Friendly face of the community. Happy, helpful, Jotaro's friend, sailing with partners, sailing with boatswains. Just a good guy. Put him on the LGBTQ plus spotlight. Make sure we know we love this guy because he's the best of the best, according to Jotaro. How is he defended? I don't know. Me think me go and take me all life, mon. Chaser final boss is the best of best. Yeah, and so for people who don't know the term chaser, it's not a slur or anything. It's not an anti-trans thing. It is someone who is attracted to trans people in a fetish way. So that is the best way to describe him. It's not that he just like would date someone who's trans or date someone who wasn't. It's he is sexually obsessed with the idea of someone who's trans, which is harmful to trans people because that's them being fetishized, and that's not a good thing for them. Obviously, there's some that might like that, don't get me wrong. But yeah, the joke is fetishization and objectification. And like I said, I don't want to hear people's fucking opinions on gender shit and politics. Don't start it. It's not, I don't need to have that conversation. I don't care what your thoughts are on it. But that is what the terminology is, because it's going to come up a bunch now. So, this document, once again, sexual topics and material, viewer discretion. Who is Bruno? We know who Bruno is. We can skip this. That's good. Why did I decide to make this document? Writing this document, where can I find the doc? Let me link it. There you go. I, writing this document, am not the victim of Bruno. I've had a few and limited interactions with Bruno, but as an active member in the community, I have stayed up to date with the events currently unfolding. On the 9th of May, I was contacted by a player, which I had spoken to a few times before. The player, which in this document will be referred to as anonymous or anon, for the sake of anonymity, reached out to me to ask about advice regarding interactions with Bruno over the course of the last 7 months. Upon speaking to Anon over the past few days, we've compiled undeniable evidence against Bruno involving unacceptable sexual behavior towards a minor. All evidence and description of events in this document are documented by myself, with involvement from Anon, who has read and confirmed all contents on this doc. Similarly, all proof was provided to me by Anon. Anon is throughout the events which unfolded at the age of 15. This document was made for the purpose of exposing the behavior that Bruno has had, in which he has systematically manipulated a minor into sharing explicit material. We wish to put an end to this behavior and any similar behavior in the future using this document. Anonymous has spoken to an IRL adult regarding the matter. I have access to no sensitive information about Anon. I'm merely documenting what they've shared with me. Whose writing is this? This was written by, why have I just forgotten who wrote it? What the fuck? Victini. Sock Guy Vic wrote this. Sorry, it was in my head and it just went, Abel? No, yeah, Vic and Abel wrote this. Yes, thank you. So I completely, yeah, if you look up, hang on, let me bring up the Twitter real quick again. Because I think I retweeted them directly. I did. Okay, so if you go to my Twitter, this is the tweet. This is the original tweet. So this is the guy who wrote it. Yo, Vic, hello. Sorry I forgot the name. I've been reading a lot. Here is the tweet. I've also retweeted it. This is the link to it. So, the interview. In the following chapter, you'll find a transcript of our conversation. Due to the sensitivity of the matter, we decided it would be most comfortable for Anon to answer questions regarding all that happened. In the interview, I have attempted to map out the events of what happened in as much detail as possible without compromising Anon. Additionally, I have chosen to change the wording of Anon to ensure that his writing style wording wouldn't be recognizable. Nonetheless, the transcript stays truthful to the conversation as the rest of the document. We've discussed and conversed about the events prior to the interview. The interview is intended to be a final discussion where we map out all the events. Anon has approved of everything and has consented to this being shared. To start off, you said previously that you met Bruno through the Sotfest Discord. Oh no. Is Bruno going to Sotfest this year? Sotfest Discord. This is about 7 months ago, right? How did he converse first, and was he the one making contact DMs? And they say, from what I can tell, the earliest messages date back to the 25th of October 2025. I had chatted with him for about a week prior to this. He started the conversation at the time, probably after seeing my introduction in the Sotfest Discord. 1 second, let me just send a quick DM. Cool. I see you were planning to go to Sotfest, or did you go? I went to Sotfest 25, but I did not make contact with Bruno. I had at the time only heard of him and seen him in the official Sot Discord. Off the bat, was he aware of your age, and would he reach out multiple times, or was it both of you reaching out? He knew I was 15, as I put my age in the official Sotfest introduction. I also spoke to him again later. He reached out a second time after I ran into him in game, where we spoke a bit. From that point on, we really started chatting. So you talked a small amount after he'd reached out first, and then accelerated after you ran into each other in game? Yes. And how was he at first? Was anything out of the ordinary? Was communication originally friendly? At first, it was completely normal interactions. He was friendly and nothing was weird. At what point did it start to get inappropriate? After a bit, he started asking about my femboyism and gay being. That's how we slowly worked towards sending sexual pictures. I see. Do you have an estimate as to how long you've been speaking when it came sexually suggestive? I think around a month after we met on SOT. Bruno was playing with the other child, VI Pua, I believe, for quite a lot longer than a month. Oh! Oh! You told me recently he deleted all his messages with you and blocked you. Yes, he blocked and deleted all his messages the other day. Can you even show the pictures at the bottom? Sirs, I can't. Can you edit them to be more censored and send them to me, please? So I can, like, without scrolling to them? Because I think the current censoring is not enough for Twitch or YouTube. Can you, if possible, make it... Yeah, if you can just make it more safe for work, I'll show it at the end. Because, yeah. Send the doc again? Yeah. Because I know it's on the last page. It's just... I'm sorry, Vic. I don't think... you gave a warning for it, to be fair. You said, warning, it's too sexual. But, like, yeah, just, like, blur them fully. Do you just want... Yeah, I just need the pictures. Because, yeah, I know there's only 2 of them, but I don't think the version they appear in this is safe. Cool. Tommy recently deleted all his messages with you and blocked you. Yes, he blocked me and deleted all his messages early today. That's interesting, for no reason. What did he ask for at first? Images of your face? Just me with clothes on. He would mostly ask for pictures about me in femboy clothes. He's a chaser. And later escalated, what images/personal information about you does he have? He has pictures of my face, my body, and my room. He knows my IRL name, who I mostly play with, and what part of the country I'm from. Additionally, he knows details about my struggles and personal life. In regards to pictures of you, are some of them nude sexual? Yes. A lot of the pictures Bruno has of me are mostly sexual, and a few of them are nude. Sexual as in CP essentially? Yes. Not all pictures have visible sexual parts, but almost all of them are. The wall, Bruno. The wall. Okay, I wanted to make that entirely clear. In the screenshots you provided, he sent you pornographic material. Was that a repeating instance? Yes, that was a repeating event. He sent me those pictures to guide me and show me what he wanted me to do in those pictures. In the pictures I would send back. He essentially used pornographic material as examples. Sirs. That's perfect, sirs. Thank you for that. It's like, kill him in SOT. This is a 15... This is from within the last, like, 6-7 months. Which, no 6-7 jokes. Like, ugh. You know what you gotta do. Needs to be placed on courtyard and shot. Well, you said it, not me. Oh, Can we go to Salt first?
That's it. I'm getting me wood chipper.
Thank you for the $2. Yep. How long did this go on? Did you ever feel pressured, unsafe, intimidated, or afraid? He did this for 5 months. Not every day, about 1 weekend per 2 weeks, because that's when I stay at redacted. I did feel pressured, unsafe, intimidated, and afraid. I was scared to lose the attention he was giving me. I was also scared I would hurt someone else and that he would share the pictures. And if anyone's watched any long-form YouTube content about, like, people who got groomed, like, especially with, like, all the Roblox shit, this is a very common thing. I was scared to lose the attention he was giving me. If you remember when we read through VI Pua's take on the situation where he said, I didn't feel scared or anything, it's because of things like this. They feel that the older, which they assume is a more responsible person that is like essentially like a caretaker, is going to go away, so they don't want people to do that. How old is he? This child is 15. Bruno is 33, I believe, currently. And this was in the last 5 months. Very common. Yeah, no. You see this shit a lot where they say, I didn't want to lose it because, you know, they made me feel special. They made me feel less alone. And yeah, it's literally the most typical grooming fucking thing you hear about. Bruno was born in 92. Oh, so he's 1 year younger than me. Okay, so he's 34, or he's about to turn 34. He turns 34 this year. I said in VC chat earlier, people are dumb, people get taken advantage of, people get isolated, people get pressured. Bruno could have said other things behind the scenes to isolate the person. It's all just premise that I'm alone, this person leaves me. As a parent too, I generally hope that my kids recognize this is wrong if ever, God forbid it does happen. Generally, this pisses me off beyond everything. I feel bad for not. Yeah, like this person, like they said that they've gone to like police and adults about it, which is good. This is fucked. The way he gets protected really bores my blood. I thought this would get through. I'd go to the Discord, ridicule the fuck out of everyone, but I won't do it because it's anything to get me banned, so it's pointless. But fuck, this shit's so vile and disgusting. So, we're obviously going to continue, but so, reading through this and remembering the previous document. Jotaro, are you gonna quit your job? Are you going to step down as community manager? Are all the community mods and shit, are they all going to be stepped down and fired? Because if we look at the amount of fucking screenshots and officially uploaded on the Sea of Thieves channel fucking YouTube content you've made with him, are you going to step down? Because there is now, let's go back. Let's go back to the previous document real quick. Let's go back because this is really funny. If we go back, where's the video? We're almost there. Okay, so to give us a blast from the past, during Season 18 Community Weekend, which was, we're currently on Season 19, Season 20 starts in a month, Bruno sailed again with Jotaro, his friend Murph, and Beth the Beak. During the sale, they recorded footage for a YouTube short. Is your crew making full use of the Rising Wave mode? Published to the official Sea of Thieves YouTube channel. So if you go to the Sea of Thieves upload of it, this was up yesterday. It's gone now, but we do have the archive. If you're the person who allowed this person to be uplifted within the community and you put them on the official channel, you don't deserve to work for that company anymore. In any sane fucking world, that is a last chance. You should be gone. You are personally responsible for uplifting this person. You put them in the fucking, where is it? Where's the Pride Month thing? You did this shit. You did Pride Month 2025. You put him on the website. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. You are responsible for this. And people would say, oh, well, people are just trying to point finger. No. You are responsible for this. Go. Just go. Get out. Stop being involved with this game. Stop being involved with the company. Fuck it, nuke the whole Discord server, yeah. So essentially, swap platform to pedo. Essentially, for the second time, because don't forget, Happy Feets was partnered with Sea of Thieves. He made a big fucking long-ass fucking stream where he said that all of the allegations were false, and he spent 3 hours trying to fat shame Mixel. And then his ex-wife posted the document that proved it, and then he had to go live and go, yeah, it is true. And then he remained a Sea of Thieves partner for almost 2 more years and then stood down on his own volition. So yeah, no, they do. They just allow it. Poor Mixel. Yeah, like the whole fucking thing was just him being like, Mixel, and look at his fat fucking head. And then everyone chat's like, oh, fat Mixel. It's like, brother, fucking, you cheated on your wife with a 16-year-old and then you forced yourself on your wife, bro. What the fuck? So what if Mixel was fat? You know, who cares? At least he's happy. At least he's happy with his partner, you fucking idiot. You fucking weirdo. And then the next stream that Happy Feets did was Minecraft, which I was like, Happy was such a goat before all that? Nah. Continuing. To your knowledge, did he save any of these pictures? I'm 100% sure that he did. One time he sent one of the pictures to me after I deleted it. Okay, hang on. Because I haven't actually read the interview. He's playing Minecraft right now? God. Those weirdos still like to defend that freak? So, this is crazy, right? One time he sent one of the pictures to me after I had deleted it. I had sent it and deleted it immediately, so he saved it in the 5 seconds it was up. We're about to drop one of the oldest memes. Check his hard drive. Get this man's hard drive. He is terabytes. What does Bruno even look like? I have no idea what he looks like. He self-identifies as a bear, so it's safe to assume he's a fat, hairy guy. Because that's what a bear is. A bear, the gay terminology for bear is like fat and hairy. Which I hate that I know that, but I know that. So in this scenario, I don't know, is anyone... Shiny Ray, you were at Saltfest. Did you see Bruno? What does he look like? Is he a big heckin' chonker with a lot of hair, or, you know? Why does not know, you know, chud behavior? Is he a Tamas? Yeah. Bruno, Joe, anyone else associated needs to be... okay, I don't think that Jotaro would have any... I would never say Jotaro would partake in illegal shit like Bruno does, but she shouldn't have a job because she uplifted this person. Hasn't he posted pictures of himself before? I swear he had pictures on the SOTFest hashtag, but he had his face censored in it. And I can't remember what he looked like. I hope he gets arrested. Yeah, he should be arrested. Jotaro should just be fired. That's all. Like everyone else, the higher ups that are involved with it, they just need to not work there anymore. Bruno needs to go to jail. He needs to go to jail. And like this part here, sorry. He sent me the picture after it was deleted within 5 seconds. Bro sees the picture and he just save, which is fucked. That is so fucked. Ugh. Do you have an estimate how much material was sent back and forth? I think you sent about 40 not safe for work examples to me. I believe I've sent about 200 pictures. 200? Fucking hell. You mentioned to me earlier that he blocked you now, but you also sent screenshots of him trying to convince you not to tell anyone. Do you have any more info context regarding this? Did he ever make it clear to you to keep this between you two in the past? I had a hard time sending it because I didn't like him seeing it. He ensured me it would stay in our DMs. Would he tell you to keep your relation secret from your parents as well? Yes. So he specifically told you not to tell anybody? Yes. To your knowledge, did anyone else know about this part from you two? To my knowledge, no. Only you and 2 friends I shared my story with. Fucking hell, man. This poor kid. Okay, so in regard to making the decision, can you come forth with this story? Sorry. Fucking hell. In regard, sorry, I'm not advocating violence. I'm just saying ambiguously that a wood chipper would solve most of the kinds of problem with a degree of permanence. The wall. You simply line up against the wall and then you don't hear anything anymore. That's the answer to this. So in regard to making the decision to come forth with this story, what made you make the decision to leak? Can you explain what happened? Around a month ago, I realized how stupid I was and stopped taking pictures for him. I started making up excuses to avoid taking pictures. He believed the excuses and probably didn't want to push harder and risk me finding out about his past, fearing I would share our interactions. Eventually, I got sent the Theb video. And I discovered what Bruno had done in the past. Then I went to Redacted to ask for advice. Eventually, I contacted you. This is really hard. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is fucking depressing, dude. Like, is there anything you feel we've missed or anything you'd like to clarify? Any details we forgot that would be relevant to include? What their video was he in? He wasn't in any. I think they're referring to my video. I think they're referring to my SOT rant from last week where I briefly touched on the interaction with you and that. Thought it was a podcast we haven't made yet? Yeah. We have a spreadsheet. We have a PowerPoint with that info, but we never, yeah. No, I think they're referring to my video, but it's fair to say it's at them, like it's in relation to you. Is there anything you feel we've missed or anything you'd like to clarify? Any details we forgot that would be relevant to include? Yes, he asked me if I knew any other femboys or trans people that wanted someone to talk to. He said he just wanted to give them advice. Oh, brother, we have to... Oh, I see. So he's trying to use you to get in contact with others. Yes, but I never gave him the names of anyone else. Thank God. Thank God. Do you know of any others he spoke to? Are any of them minors to your knowledge? I knew a few people because I saw them in the official SOT or SOTFest Discord. I didn't know any of them well enough to know their ages. Evidence of inappropriate messages. Okay, hang on. Before I show this, I need to see how far down I can go. Okay, cool. I know exactly how far down I can go. It's just literally, there's a warning and then I don't go beyond that point. Okay. Genuine trigger warning. This is disgusting. Crud, when you have 1 second. What's up, Nessie? Oh, yeah, let me check DMs. Sit on that for now, Nessie. Sit on that for now. Genuine trigger warning because this shit is disgusting and like fucking God. Following the drama surrounding Bruno currently unfolding, he reached out to the anonymous to ensure their conversation would stay between them. Bruno, hey, so some Discord bot I've got for another server fucked up and went and deleted a bunch of messages I've sent recently. That's why the ones above are missing. Sorry about that. Now, if you are an intelligent person who has any knowledge of how to use a platform like Discord, you would understand that if you do have any of the many moderation bots, none of them that moderate a server go into your DMs and delete a few recent DMs to a very specific person. That is not how it works. This was the worst attempt at fucking covering your own ass, and you've just embarrassed yourself. Like, no, I'm sorry. There are bots that you can use to clear DMs, I've recently learned, because someone was talking about this, and I was like, well, if you ran a bot to delete your DMs, wouldn't it just get rate limited? But someone was like, no, there are bots you can run to delete DMs. But there's also server bots, which there's heaps of them. That's a manual. Yeah, like, there's lots of server bots that you can use to like prune messages. None of those have DM access. You need to purposefully allow the bot into your DMs to do that. Bruno, you are such a fucking idiot. And so this person says, okay. Then he says, happened with others too. How are you doing? It's also against terms of service use automation on your personal account. Yeah, that's why I was saying it would get him rate limited. Like, I don't know how long for, because I've never, needed to run macros on Discord, but I imagine like, because on Discord, if you mass emoji react to something, eventually it says like, you are rate limited, and then you can't react for like, it's only like 20 seconds, but if you're using a tool to mass delete messages, it would probably do the same thing. He fucked up by specifying it was server bot. Calling him bot, taking away from the point, he's fully responsible. Yeah, not rate limited, but actually banned. Oh, true. Fair enough. Fair enough. I have no experience with that. Like, I have a friend who knows how to make bots like for Discord for like basic functions, but all I know about that is you can get rate limited if it reacts too quickly, but that doesn't get banned. The next message is, yep. We're going. They say I'm doing all right, and then he says, nice. You'll probably see some more shit come out about me too, by the way. It's gross, but it's faked. Yeah, no, Pips. Makes you wonder how many more kids he groomed. We know of at least 2 now. Okay. How do I start this? It's gross, but it's faked. Was that before the whole thing? This was like a couple weeks ago, Theb, this DM. Okay, if you say something's going to come out, but it's fake and gross, how do you know if it's not already out? Just got to hear what's going on? Yeah, no, exactly so. How does he know it's gross and fake if it hasn't been posted yet? Yeah, how do you know? Did someone DM you and go, hey, I'm about to share this about you and slander you? No. You're just trying to get ahead of it before you get exposed. And it's gross, but it's faked. Bruno, the only shit that was coming out about you was your previous behavior, which was you making super disgusting, inappropriate jokes sexually with a minor, which is still visible on the internet. It's gross, yeah. It's not fake. It's real.
Is this guy for fucking real?
He is, dude. Thank you for the 2 USD. He is. This is how stupid he is, and this is how fucking scared he was. Now, I need to... hang on. I gotta get the screenshot of it. Oh, I tweeted it. So the important thing to know, right as this was happening behind the scenes, this was what he posted on his Blue Sky. He posted, I love this one. Couldn't give any more of a shit if he tried. And it's him with MLG glasses like it's fucking 2014. And then Drakon Levia, which we're not even going to touch on, goes, bro is blocking out the haters. Hate because they ain't. While he is deleting DMs with minors where he's solicited nudes off him, and people are like tweeting and shit being like, hey, that Bruno guy's a fucking nonce. He's like, DMs minors for nudes. Like a boss. No one clipped that. Yeah, man. Cool, dude. Really cool, bro. And so I actually had a good tweet about this. I said, it's really, really funny. This is one of his last posts before deleting his shit. You're right, though, bro. People are hating on you because they ain't you, Bruno. They ain't a pedophile, and they hate you for being one, dude. Sunglass emoji. What makes this more messed up is, for me, at least, was back last year or 2 years ago, he was the only one that tried empathizing with my frustrations with solo slooping the issues with SOT, and now hearing this is just astonishing. Makes it more shitty since we know the card of, because it's LGBT, that's why they're going for me, is going to be used during this. Yep, that is going to happen. That is going to happen, unfortunately. And I'm sorry to hear that. Yo, Danan, thank you for the sub. Bad to the bone rift, yeah. But yeah, no, so this is what he does. Look, because his Blue Sky's deleted, I mean, we can reference those posts that were in the previous document where it's just like, actually, let me bring it up. Because his reaction to being criticized fairly is to always act like, fucking, I don't give a fuck, bro. Where is it? This shit. Feeling especially wholesome and loving today. Forever wholesome and spreading love where rancid hatred thrives. The circus is in town again, I see. Same acts, see-through clowns, yawn. Brother, people were saying, hey, it's really weird that you're trying to fuck a child, dude. That's what they were saying. That's not rancid hatred. You are rancid and everyone hates you. Except for, Jotaro and the upper community managers. Like, that's not rancid hatred, bro. And like all this, especially wholesome and loving today. No, you aren't. You're a fucking nonce and you DM'd multiple minors and then you even DM'd this minor to ask if there's other minors. What's this webmax? Hang on, let me... Oh God, Hans Sprungfield. I don't even want to fucking think about this idiot. DM, one sec. Oh yeah. Dude, Wormox, this fucking... I've already spoken... This is in the Sea of Thieves podcast me and Theb have. We literally have this screenshot in there for the next episode. We genuinely, don't worry. He's going to get his soon. This is also a really funny tweet that Bruno made. POV, you're about to get piled on by the absolute worst garbage in the community. Get blocked, idiots. Now, this is Sigma Sot, who is a genuine, just fucking incapable human being. But then you've got Theb, Noob, and Mac. And then, so, okay. Hello here, Crud here, content creator. I got a few people that watch me. I got a few people that follow me. How are we doing right now? We're on 120 on YouTube and 274 on Twitch. That's my highest I've ever had on YouTube. Hell yeah. Thanks, YouTube watchers. When you make SOT content, even if you're not popular, even if you don't have a big following, even if you get 10 viewers, if people come to recognize you, when someone mentions you, someone will send you a DM and they're like, hey, this tweet's about you. Hey, this person's posting about you being rude. Like it just happens. Like, in fact, I'll reference one that I got literally 2 days ago. Where is it? Pinkie Pie was playing in OCE, as she does, and she ran into a guy, and she goes, ahoy, and he says, crud enjoyer, yuck. Fair enough. Fair enough, you know? Do I care to see it? I don't mind. It's whatever, you know? It's whatever. That happens. And so then he goes, searching for yourself to quote this. Honey, get a life. Brother, no one ever searches this shit to find themselves. Here's the tip, Bruno. You didn't mention them by name in here. How would searching themselves find this? You didn't say Theb, Noob, Max, Sigma, Sot. Can I post a link? Yes. You didn't say that in a tweet. So how would searching themselves find this? You stupid fuck. You dumbass. Yeah, how would you search an image? Yeah, if you were to search, like, you need this image though. Like, if you search the Train Gus profile picture, you're just going to find Theb's YouTube. You're not going to find this tweet, this fucking tweet, dude. Like, you are so stupid. Hey, ma'am. Yeah, I know. Hang on, let me open that tweet down here. Oh, it opened in my fucking other window. Oh, hang on. That's good. All right. So going off of the fucking, SOT trolls, harasses, abusers, we've got Bruno. Howdy, Diddles kids, fake wholesomes. We don't talk about Bruno. Trans ally chaser. Wait. Is that his face? Hang on. Boop, 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 boop. Is that him? Is that him right there? He's a little bit chunky. Child molester, 17 years in prison. Oh, here's Prodigy. I was saying this the other day on my other rant. This guy here, the second guy, this was the world's first pirate legend. He went to prison for molesting a child. Happy Fit, CEO of Lying Cheetah, was attracted to kids. She was 16. And then Sea of Cheetahs. Yeah. These are the people you need to be safe around. You need to be careful of. That's him, not that chonky friend went to SOTfest. That is him? Okay. I was about to ask about the first pirate legend. You know, the first pirate legend, this guy Prodigy, which people don't consider him the first pirate legend because he got people to fucking help him with it, which, I mean, it's whatever. But he also went to prison for fucking a kid. So yeah, he leached. Yeah, which, look, I mean, I leech harder than anyone, but at the same time, I don't claim to be the first of anything, right? Like, I will say I've completed the game, and I will say with a lot of help, but I would never say I was the first to do anything. Fucking Creasman. Not legit legend, just joined his viewers that are about to sell it. Yeah, so a lot of people hold that opinion, and I understand it. And like I said, I do leech, but I would never leech to do something before someone else and be like, I'm the guy. Help finishing game isn't legal. Yeah, first to Crud launch. That wasn't even me. Their bleach is you now. True. Bro is waiting for me to end a rant so he can stream. Speaking of leeching, I like 15 pages maps. I'm sorry, bro. Why do subtract pedos? I don't know. Yeah, you're a leecher, Crud. Yeah, I am, and that's fine. I don't care. Like, that's what the completionist community is. I mean, you know that, right? That's what it is. You just leech. It's a game about community. Unfortunately, you've got Bruno in that community. Has he deactivated his socials? Yep. What's a leecher? Like, if I'm trying to farm new commendations, people will invite me for, like, you know, selling the new loot. Crud became the master? Yeah. I only do it so I can speak with authority. Yeah, so searching for yourself to quote this. Honey, get a life. And then Valor Omega, who? Hey. I said he's changed. He goes the four horsemen of the Sotpocalypse, which isn't even not even a really bad take. That's just a, whatever. And then Bruno says, the shit the horses produce, eh? And then Flairella says, wish version of the Dark Brethren, just missing Mixel and Cotton. Who remembers the crash out of this fucking idiot? Wormox will. I don't even remember what the crash out was, But that motherfucker, Flairella, had such a big crash out years ago. Maybe they've changed, but they are a psycho. They are a psycho person. They are an insane person. What happened with Flairella? I thought you'd remember, Mac. It was like they cracked the shits about something, and everyone was just like, "You're a fucking idiot." Yeah, Wormux, do you remember? Wait, what was? I don't remember. I'll show you a Twitter link about what Mod said. Yes, you can. So is this where? Which one's Bruno? I would not know. There's a lot of people that could be here. Oh, that's him there. Okay, there he is. There's a little cheeky bugger. Cotton caught the fattest stray. Yeah, remember, I'm the toxic one. Don't you forget. I mean, it's the same as me, right? I'm toxic because I bring awareness to this shit. Me making people aware that there's bad people, and so it's like, oh, it's actually witch hunting. It's not that nice. All he does is rant. He says bad things. Shira says, naming shaming is not, nor has it ever been tolerated in here. Normally I would agree with that, but I think when it comes to protection of children, that would supersede that. That sounds like a police matter, not a discuss on Discord matter. You gotta go, Shira, you gotta go. All right, back to this. Because this gets worse. Nice. You'll probably see some more shit come out about me too, by the way. It's gross, but it's faked. And then in a spoiled message, he says, chats we've had though, I want to ask. Is it staying between us? There needs to be a certain caliber of bullet that they add to Sea of Thieves. And then they say, yes, it stays between us, which thankfully it didn't. Additionally, he eventually removed Anon as a friend and deleted all his messages. Anon managed to save about 1/3 of their conversation. However, we cannot directly share it due to Anon's privacy and safety. However, we've gathered a selection of chat messages that Bruno sent to Anon in their 7 months of interactions. So, once again, because I did a big tangent then, another trigger warning, this is disgusting. Bruno says, okay, I'm going to be gaming with people probably till about 12-ish, my time, 1 a.m. yours, on Friday night. But after that, I'm free to get you undressed for pics. Would you take your clothes off for me now since you're alone? This person's 15 that he's talking to. That is better. Not gonna lie, the bra off as well as a pic taken from your chest looking down to your toes would be amazing. When you at your dad's, by the way, just so I want to know if you wanted to take pics undressed and stuff. Don't think I'll ever get over those naked pics you took in your bedroom on your bed. They were amazing. Ooh, nice. And that's fair. Obviously, I prefer you wearing less, of course. Want to get naked for me again. Oh yeah, need you in short skirts too. I want to see you proper bent over pic showing off that butt with your female undies on and off. After that, though, I would love to see the mess you can make all over your tummy and chest, maybe even your face, even if it's a video without showing you, as an idea. Oh! Okay, I can't show you the next images, but Cercios has censored them for me. So he sends a picture, he goes, gonna do this and show you as much as you're comfy with possible. And this is a person basically naked. And then he says, stand close to the camera if you can and pull them really far down with both hands so you're showing some for me. And this is a person in a provocative position. That is what Jotaro, the senior community manager, considers the best of the best in the community. Sure, she didn't know about this, but she knew about the thing a year ago, and she should have said, hey, I'm cutting ties with this person instead of putting them on the official fucking channel for Sea of Thieves, advertising the fucking game. Get your shit together. You're in your 40s, figure it out. You fucking weird people. What the fuck is wrong with you people? I'm not even talking about the state of the game anymore with this shit, which I hate. I hate that 2026, the only fucking content is the drama. Why is this fucking community have this sycophantic, fucking ancestral, weird fucking cliques of people that get a special blue hat and think they're top shit, and then they're all fucking pedophiles, pedophile apologists, fucking accusators. They play with cheaters half the fucking time. They're the genuine worst examples of fucking scum of humanity. Obviously, there's a good one in the bunch. You know, I know a couple blue hats and partners I like. That's great. Guess what? I don't give a fuck. If this is the representation, you'll never wear your fucking blue hat again. How fucking embarrassing. So when do the police get involved here? They'll never get involved. So here's what's happened post that fact, right? So that document went out like 4 a.m. last night, or 4 a.m. Australian. It's 7 p.m. now. I went to bed. I was up till 4 reading that shit. I just wanted to get off the fucking internet and go to sleep. I wake up. Bruno has lost his boatswain. Bruno has been banned from Sea of Thieves. Has he been permanently banned? We can only fucking hope. Let me bring it up. Bruno has been officially banned. He's no longer boatswain. He's no longer has access to the game. This better be fucking permanent. Remember when spawn camping kids was a drama, not grooming them? Currently look on the SOT Discord. They currently have 30-minute slow chat. So, today, Sea of Thieves had a 6-hour cooldown. So let me just show you something real quick.
The goblin just took my meat.
Yeah, Ray, cheers for the prime, bro. Sorry about the ads. So earlier today, this Discord, which is currently on a 30-minute slow mode, was on a 6-hour slow mode. And Christina here, so is this Christina Fairholm? Yep, this is the head of the community manager. This is Joe's boss. She goes, so let me make it readable without the chat in the way. She says, hi all, we need to keep this server compliant with our rules. So while our predominantly EU-based team takes some time to rest, we are slowing down this server. However, I want to be clear. We are investigating and escalating all reports with the appropriate urgency, and has always been our policy. We are unable to comment on individual reports or incidents publicly. Christina. Now, bullshit, exactly. Check DMs, okay. I don't know if you want me to share that, Slimy, but good. Then drops, yeah, so then locking it down was putting a 6-hour cooldown in every single fucking channel on the Discord. Now it's down to 30 minutes. So here's the reality. The moderators of the Sea of Thieves Discord had to do their job for the first day in years, and instead they were like, we'll just fucking let it, fuck it, we don't care. Rare needs leadership realignment. At least Christina has seen this, because I was saying literally yesterday, I don't think Christina sees anything, like it stops at Jotaro. So the fact that Christina's seen this is good, and hopefully it means action, and it means people like Jotaro who uplift people like Bruno, regardless of their knowledge of what he's done that comes out later, get rid of her. There's no need for her to work there. By the way, Crud, I think I caused the cooldown. Hang on, let me check the DMs. Nice. Fuck, I missed if Slimy responded. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. No more, Joe. Yeah, just tune in, forgive me. What are we talking about? This man here, he/them, Bruno, is a Sea of Thieves player. He was a boatswain, which is a certified, like, highlighted person. And it's come out that he was a pedophile, which we all knew a year ago when he got exposed for being creepy towards a kid. But, yeah. Okay, so Slimy has confirmed that police in Scotland have been tipped off and the local department is also being informed. Not sure how much that will directly tie to Bruno, because obviously I don't think his name is known and stuff like that, but that's what fucking happens. Yeah, salt version of Epstein. Sea of Thieves, Epstein, Bruno. The best thing about him being banned, not the best thing, but one of the funniest things is the very last thing he said is, Sea of Thieves, ... And then he never got to play again. Hopefully. Hope they throw him under the jail. Holy fucking shit, there's no how I will live in a world where this is socially acceptable by people in higher positions in brands and other power. How the hell do we go from Mountain Dew and Halo jokes to pedophiles and game situations? Fucked. Yep. And I will apologize. I'm sorry to everyone. I'm sorry to everyone in my audience that I have to expose to this. I'm sorry to the people watching my YouTube channel that just want to see rants about the game and the state and not this shit. Sorry about the people that are affected by this. Sorry about the people who they just want to play a video game and say it's not that deep, it's a game, right? And yeah, it's not good. It's heartbreaking. It's disgusting. And I am gonna uplift myself and say, start fucking listening to me. Anyone who has me blocked on shit that's never interacted with me just because you're friends with one of the fucking blue hats who goes, oh, don't interact with him, he's toxic, he exploits, blah, blah. No, I'm just simply a guy who streams. I read every chat, not today, obviously, because I couldn't. I read every chat. I just fucking talk to people. I do completionist shit in the game. I am a harmless fucking dude. If I see shit like this, I'll talk about it because thankfully I've grown an audience that will listen to that and will fucking do stuff with that information. This was so close to going fucking nowhere because of the fucking Discord moderation team. This shit, genuinely, if this was last year, nothing would have happened. You know why? Because last year nothing did happen when he was exposed for this shit. Hey, Crowd, I got a tip for you. Just discovered Bruno is also in the Tails community Discord, a Sega fan server, so hopefully my report gets met with one of those admins before he gives Sega fans a bad rep. Sonic fans already have the worst rep in the world. It's okay. It's okay. Nuke the whole CM team. Fire the entire community management team. Stand down every boatswain. In fact, if you're a boatswain, you should just stand down of your own volition like Krugel, or Krugel's got kicked, I think he said. This time we come this live. Did the mods team try to sweep this under rug? So yeah, when I was reading Shira's stuff, she's the mod team. It's fucked. Discord mod team needs to be disbanded and redone. Yep. Someone got him banned from the finals server. Good. This guy needs to get chased off the internet. Bro needs to get chased whilst off the internet, if you know what I mean. What do you mean gonna go? They gotta go. Shira needs to be let go. She does. Is Shira still on the mod team? She's still paid. Cruddy literally do their job for them and they hate it. You know more about the reputations of the community than anyone. Yeah. And I, like, you know, I exaggerate. I fucking yell. I make it dramatic. Whatever. Who have I hurt? Who have I hurt? I can name who Bruno's hurt. I can name at least 2 people that he's hurt. Who have I hurt? What have I ever done, you know? Simply tried to play the game. Unfortunately, this shit falls on my lap and I'm going to talk about it. It was banned from the Pokemon trading card game server as well. Good. You got banned from like 20 servers. Yes, they could. Good. He needs to get banned on Discord, actually. Someone get him banned on Discord. What does this say about any other Blue Hat boatswain? I mean, look, they're not all connected in that sense, but the ones who weren't against him, you all got to go. How does the drama fare up against the past drama in the community? I mean, like I said, Happy Feet's literally admitted on stream what he did, and he remained a SOT partner for 2 years because they were too fucking cowardly to do anything. The cheesing crud, that hurts everyone. All I want to do is sink boats. All I want to do is sink boats and talk to people in a funny voice. With proof random, I get banned from Discord. Yeah, good. Report him. Needs to be banned from the internet? He needs to be banned from being allowed to be outside of a fucking prison. Soliciting fucking this shit, like, insane. Insane. I don't think there's anything else to say. Hang on. Oh, Nessie, did you do it? Even though I said sit on it? Hang on. Nessie does. Stepping down from Sea of Thieves partner. Fire Jotaro and I might reapply. Disgusting. Salute you, Nessie does. Fair call. Fair call. At least you didn't do what Ophi did 2 years ago when he's DM'd and he's like, oh, this Theb shit's nonsense. I might step down from partner for this and then not fucking do it. At least you didn't do that. At least you actually said it, you know? Fucking embarrassing. And this is what SOT deserves. SOT deserves this shit. So it's a game about running it, which, so it's a game about running at heart, which includes, running at heart, which includes running from accountability. Ah, fuck, I'm bad. Too many chats. No, any more plunder passes? Yeah, no, Nessie. Now, how am I going to get my fucking free cosmetics? Leak the Discord before you leave. The Discord was leaked, like, what, a month ago? There's nothing left to leak, right? Big W and not the shop. Joe needs to go. Joe does need to go. Like I said, obviously she didn't know about the shit that came out now, but she knew about the shit last year and she still continued to put him in official material about the game. How are you a senior community manager when all you're managing to do is bring fucking pedophiles into the community and uplift them? Joe Prive Twitter with goodbye bio, that new world. That's old. Back when the Blue Sky Exodus happened, she moved her shit to there because, you know, she's insufferable. That's the Bruno situation. How long did this take? 2.5 hours? Well, that's not bad for a fucking, you know, I don't have to, won't get too many complaints on the fucking thing. Tam has a private Twitter now, that's new. Good. That was Friday. Yeah, so that was the Bruno drama. Thank you all for watching. Let me see if Theb actually does want to stream. If he's still here. Do you want to play now? Lol. Super unrelated, what's the fast way to get Reaper levels? Fuck if I know, bro. I finished my Reaper shit years ago. Just sell every bit of loot. Sell every bit of loot. GG, thank you. Thank you. And once again, very sorry. Disgusting topic. Ugh. And remember, if you are in my Discord and you want to talk about this, there is a specific containment channel called SOT Drama. Try to not muddy up all the other channels, because... I just still want the maps. Let me join for that. Let me go take a piss, because I've drank almost 2 liters of fucking water this whole time. I need to piss so bad. Let me launch the game. Send me an invite, please. All right, be right back. Bye to the people who only wanted to watch for the rant stuff. I'll see you later. Sorry I missed a lot of chats there. Thank everyone who subbed and gave the monies. What's up? What's up? What are we doing? And they delayed the update. That's the worst part, Damo. They delayed the update. Everyone should buy a standing desk. This is the best shit. Oh, check this out. Look how high my desk can go. Hey guys. Yo, oh, thank you for the 5 gifted. What the fuck? Gotta save that money for the Ren Fair. Simp? What do you mean simp? Oh, fuck off. Crud real height? Dude, no, look how high. I took a photo today of how high my desk goes. Let me get the, where the fuck was the photo? Fucking. There it is. Oh my god, bro. Thank you, Val. Thank you. W Hero, yeah. Look how fucking high the desk goes. It's ridiculous. Seems they removed my message on Discord about hoping the law comes after him. Yeah, they're still gonna be deleting shit. Like, they're still gonna be very, like, anti-talking about it now that it's all been said and done. Regular desk height? How high does the crud go? Fucking 165 centimeters. Why isn't there posting? Is he dead? No, he's just, there's no reason to fucking play the game right now. Like, I'm on 200 ping. Look how many fucking digs we have to get doubloons. Because this game is stupid and the devs are silly and they took away all my fucking doubloons and took away all my items after they fucking didn't give me a chance to earn doubloons. So now I gotta do this shit. Man, what is Theb on? Does he actually want to jump on or no? Nah, okay, Theb doesn't want to jump on, so we're doing this. Sorry if you're waiting for Theb. Nice back to cheesing, leeching. Exactly, bro, exactly, bro. This whole time, Mono was doing this. Look how many pages of digs we got. So, that was like fucking 20 pages. They get Reaper Emissary? Oh shit, you're right. Yeah. Such is the life of someone with nothing left to do in the game, right? What's the biggest drama was a puppet in Summit? I wasn't even around then, bro. If a Crud Daddy? Nice. Where's the Duke again? He's in Devil's Ridge. He's in the... There's like the waterfall. You can just shoot into the cave. Or you can harpoon into it. When did you start playing? I started playing in 2021, right in the arse end of Season 2, back in June. The game went on sale. Me and a bunch of friends got it, as usually happens. And then none of them played anymore, because, you know, as usually happens, right? So the only thing I don't have completion in that I could have done is Arena shit, because Arena was dead in OC at that point. I didn't care about completionism. But now I've done everything since. I haven't missed a single thing. It's so good with Crud Ran. I forgot actual dinner. Get some eats. Let's say hey Rocco. Yeah, I love you, Crud Master. Thank you, Dance Hardware. Big ups. I can't believe YouTube got to 120. That's crazy. Real streaming is based. Or do you need a person to help dig? No, Mona's, I think he's just disconnected. He'll be back. I'm sure he's still in the crew. Yeah, he's just like crashed or whatever. Ray doesn't say or do anything about this whole thing and be constant. Well, I mean, they've done one thing, but they've got to do more. Generally been map farming for 4 hours, better get 12 doubloons. Now, you know what's going to happen? The thing that happened yesterday where we get fucking sank because we've got too much shit and I'm on ping. Best way to earn doubloons? Barnacle K. It's the only way to earn doubloons. My proudest cosmetic is alpha sales. Nice. This happened to me. Nobody I started playing with kept playing. No, that's the most common story with Sea of Thieves. You start out with a bunch of people and they all quit within a couple months. I'm sitting down. My fucking heels hurt from this hard floor. Oh. God, doesn't the game feel kind of unfulfilling now you did everything? No. I just want to, you know, even though this sucks that I have to grind in this shitty way, at least I got something to do, you know? I like to have something to do. What do I do if I get mass reported by a streamer? You don't have to worry because you're not going to get banned, bro. Appreciate game and making it big on God. Rare is going to employ us soon. I don't want to work for Rare. Fuck that, dude.
The evil black screen got me.
Evil. Damn, I want to stand desk for real. No, you do. It's good. I've still got to get a walking pad for under it so I can do laps while I'm fucking gaming. It's really good when I play the Switch as well because, you know, you can just have your hands by your side and stuff. We're going to a mic that you can have off screen but still picks up. Be better for... Yeah, I just don't know what would be good, you know. And this room is huge that I'm in. Like, actually, I posted a video of the room on Discord earlier. Let me bring that up. I hope you never get a blue hat because then you'll be in the same category as 9%. I mean, I'm ineligible for blue hat, blue sails, blue gloves, fucking anything just because of my association with Feb, even though I've never done a single thing wrong in this game. So, it's okay. My fucking... Really wearing, I feel pretty good about my GSD cosmetics legitimately. I mean, if you earn them legitimately and you weren't even just cheesing them, like, yeah. Alright, will we sink the boat? Heard of Fairbeats Babies? Yeah, he took a bite out of a fucking, like, 4-year-old's head the other day. That shit, like, exploded like a fucking gummy. Got banned for 14 days, giving me a good excuse not to play this dog shit game. Oh, damn, you actually did get banned? Let me still play Nintendo Wii for boxing tennis. You've instantly convinced me I need one. You do, bro, you do. Hello there! Oh, hello! Under the shadow goes. Fuck, my audio's not working. Fuck.
Win.
You can't hear me, can you? Fuck, game bar.
There's no fucking way, dude. Please don't do it, please. No way.
Hang on. Fuck, what do I change in game bar?
No, it's not even worth it.
Here we go. That. Ah, fuck. One of the TSD cannons? Yeah. Fuck, that was annoying. It's still not working. Fuck. Fucking game bar. Every time I change my headphone input. Here we go, communication input. There. Test. You can hear me? You can hear me? Yes, you can. Might have trouble singing that dude. He's under the shrouded ghost. They always are. That was annoying. I couldn't do anything because I was fixing my fucking audio. When whoever the boys is sick, we'll say, hello. Hey man, sorry my mic wasn't working. It's working now. Hello. What up, boy? How's it going? What's up?
What up?
Chilling. Sorry, before when I was on your boat, my mic, I had to fucking change my input so you couldn't hear me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I was just standing still. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, I got you.
Where's your teammate? Where's the mother? This will
Yeah,
take the
it's
season
not
of boys
real.
voice.
I gotta
It's
kill you for it.
dog shit. Yeah, everyone dies. Hey, keep it to yourself.
The Shrouded Ghost isn't real. Stop spreading propaganda.
You still on that boat? Or is it chillest, dude? I'd just be chilling, bruh. I'd be coolin', B. Oh yeah, we're gonna put up Reapers. I forgot what we're doing. Matisty Boomer, did you get humbled by what seems like the average Hourglass player nowadays? Makes me feel washed up. I mean, depends how much you've been playing, right? Like, saw the Bruno's on the Skate Discord server. Managed to see him about him. Hopefully you take care before he starts talking in there. Dude, imagine, okay, this is happening and he's just seeing these random servers disappear from his fucking, like, list. Great news, you know. Are serpent sales considered rare anymore? I don't think they ever were. Like, maybe when they first came out, but, like, there's so many fucking partners now, like, that shit ain't a problem. Like, they're pretty easy to get. Oh. Yo.
Let me get a screening with you, Twin, real quick.
Yeah, sorry. Before when I was on your boat, my mic wasn't fucking working because I switched my inputs. So that's why I was just standing still.
I was waiting for the impending doom. I was like, why is he standing still?
Yeah, no, I was like, where the fuck? I had to go in a game bar and shit. Oh, this is the good fit to have on for a screenshot. Just delete his Discord? No, he should have it seized.
No, you're good, man. You're good, man.
Yeah. What level is the glowy Athena eyes?
Well, so you guys want to fight it out, or I didn't mean to like make it awkward in the middle of the situation going on, or I don't know what's going on.
I mean, I'm on 200 ping, so I really don't want to.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. You guys do you, man. Thanks for the screenshot. You
Yeah,
guys have
cheers,
fun
man.
today,
So,
Have fun, brother. Have fun.
Will do, man.
You should have the option to delete. You should be not allowed on social media. All right. When I was doing the rant, was there anything someone was asking or anything that I missed that you just wanted to ask again or talk about? Like, just let me know, because I imagine there was a lot of shit that was said that in the YouTube video people are going to see that I probably should have acknowledged, but I just missed it. But I've got to say, my bad for the DM spam, but there's so much going on. No, that's fine, bro. That's fine. What do they need to do to fix this? To fix the Bruno situation? That he needs to go to jail, and the community team needs to all be replaced. I sent a highlighted message? Fuck, I missed it. Anything positive you feel of this game at the moment? I want to come back to it so bad. I mean, the game at its core is always a positive thing because of the... Like, just then, like, right? That was a cool little interaction. That shit's good. But, you know, the game is always what the game was, and, you know, always cherish the original memories. It's just, it's really... It's upsetting to see the lack of love that the devs have for this game. Or do you think other partners might follow Nessie's statement? No. Or do you play on Australian servers? Yeah, I'm only ever on OCE when I'm actually playing. Like right now I'm on this because this guy was obviously grinding for me. I'll only ever be on OCE, sometimes SEA if I get invited from someone in West Australia. I just can't stand ping. Like right now, if we have to get in a fight, like I might do okay, but that's why I've got sword blunder instead of double gun, because I know on ping, half the shit's gonna be. I've got bad aim and there's reg and there's lag. Like it's too many variables for me to actually like expect to do good. So just wasting Wayne's fucking credit. Yeah, like so I've said this a lot. The only reason SOT hasn't been replaced is because no one's made a replacement. Like SOT has no competition. All of the pirate theme games, like those aren't really like SOT replacements. It needs to be an open world sandbox. Heard my name again? What up, Pluck? I don't think I said your name, but hell yeah, dude. Yeah, like I would really love for SOT to have a reason to try again. And obviously I know in the back end, like there's spaghetti code, there's inexperienced devs, there's all this shit, you know, there's the holding back because of the Xbox One support, different games just into pirate wrapping. Yeah, exactly. Go see Love though and do your best to revive it. I just hate them on a good portion up. That's why I do what I do. I like, you know, I will do this shit so people see it and hopefully that leads to a change. That's all it's about. Rest community employees need to be completely gutted and replaced. Dev team needs to also be replaced. Someone needs to go review each member, what they actually do each day, and replace all those lazy people who don't pull their weight. The game is so behind, it's crazy. Yeah, but they made £900,000 last financial year. So, massive Reaper chest, not for? No, not from this. You can dig up like fucking, literally every dig has a chance of being a Reaper chest right now. The community team be guilty by association, hence avoidant to even acknowledge it. Well, I mean, it's smart of them to not acknowledge it in case of that. But realistically, other than just enabling a bad person, you know, they haven't done anything like illegal. They made less than $1 million. Hey, the year before they made negative 200K. So apparently the last financial year they did something right. I don't know what. Oh, that's him firebombing. I don't know what they did because the game was in a terrible state all year last year and all the updates were shit. The Discord and mods endorsed, paid by SOT official rare. Yep. Firing all those people. No, because the firings happened at the next the firings happened this financial year. They happened in July, so Game Pass. I just can't see how that works. Hunter's Call update was good.
Blowing up a mega cake.
Yep. I mean, the hypothetical Hunter's Call update was good. Not what we got. Just check the boat. I don't know if it rocked, but I can't see it. Really updates we got were asked, but they could have been good. Yeah. I'm stacking some maps, 14 radios. I'm starting to dig. Nice, nice. I heard that fucking the loud noise. I thought it was
the boat is fine.
Alright. Wasn't playing Reapers Rising. How was it received on launch? Pretty badly because it was just the same quest that you had to do so many fucking times. Like no one liked it. I mean, people liked it, but like people that love the game, like me, did not like it. What did Reapers Rising season even add? Chest of Bones and 2 annoying voyages, and it let you open up Reaper chest, which is good. It added the Cannon of Rage, which is literally dog shit. Yeah, so you couldn't do this with 2 people. So he's already done the captain stuff. We're just doing the digs. The despawning the skellies and stuff, that has to be 1 person on the island. But once you've done that, anyone can come dig it. Files, up it's 4 AM. So you might have, Vic, you've missed the entire thing. There'll be a SOT RANT I upload tonight though. It's probably overspool from PS5 sales. Apparently it made like 1 million sales on PS5, which I genuinely didn't expect. I'm just starting to do the Reaper Rising stuff. Honestly, the voyages are fucking abysmal long. Yep. Even if you learn how to do them all in the same spot over and over again, that makes it a little faster. It's still slow as shit.
Will this be uploaded as a VOD?
Yes, so there'll be 3 uploads tonight. There'll be this channel's live section. Once I finish stream, the VOD will just be there. The Crudstream VODs channel will have the VOD. And then on the main channel, on the main posts, I'm going to edit it down to just the Bruno segment and upload that as a 2.5 hour video. Because as much as I don't want to, because I think that's bad for like my history of videos, like it just needs to be seen by as many people as possible. PS5 is basically a new game, all fresh. Yeah. Mr. Crud Ramp, but yeah, a new upload later? Yeah, so we will be getting technically 3 uploads, but realistically it's 1. Is NCO okay? I thought a real lawyer was going to sue him. There was never a real lawyer. Can I get a link to the Google Doc you showed tonight? I have it ready if the skate CMS approved. You in my Discord, Jay? If you go to the SOT, what is it? SOT drama channel and go to the pins, both of them are pinned. When I saw first drop on PS5, my almost entire friends was like 150 people on SOT. Really? As I text a speech. It's chills. It's chills. Yeah? Yeah, go there. That's just easier than me copy pasting it. Yeah, it's chills. It's number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. Either way, what are we doing? We're trying to get doubloons, because I need to get fucking thousands of doubloons. Even the beta was huge? True. True. Wonder Reaper Voyages because of the costume being separated and generally peaked, but the Voyages suck hard in Black Hole. So the only trick with the Reaper Voyages is you can force them to spawn on the same island. Fuck, my voice is going. You can force them to spawn on the same island. That's about it, though. There's no real method. This is crazy. This is so many fucking digs. If we get to sell even... I mean, I don't even know how many Reaper chests we got, but if we get to sell at least 5 Reaper's chests, I'll be happy. Oh, in one sentence, is Bro going to jail? He is viable to go to jail, and it has been reported to his local. So... Update on my LOL fight night thing. I'm doing a wheel... Yeah. Adding a Wheel of Chaos. I bet encompass chaos, so that's funny shit while they're fighting. Nice. Yeah, yeah, like Chaos mods. Only the PS5 pre-order items available on PC. Dude, there was so many people, like, they really fucked people over with that. Because they did not make it public that the PS5 shit was pre-order only until, sorry, it was PS5 only. Like, only visible on, if you're on playing on PS5, till like the week before it came out. And you know what's crazy? Partners knew. Partners were told. Partners were told in advance that it would be, the PS5 exclusive cosmetics wouldn't work outside a PS5 version. But then, you know, everyone else got told like 2 weeks later, right before the fucking version launched. Reaper stacking? Yeah. How many dogs are there regarding the case? There's only... The 2 are the most relevant ones. There is a 3rd one, which is a condensed version of the first one, but yeah. For next event, you have custom seasons? Yeah. Next season, we'll be doing all the custom events to pass time. Hell yeah, Delta Slam. Hell yeah. How many Reaper chests are we? I'm not even gonna bother counting. PS5 coloration is great, it's a shame. No, they're nice. Like, the cosmetics are nice. But that is, to be fair, that is a Sony thing. They hate the idea of... First of all, they hate crossplay. But they hate the idea of, like, not having their own unique thing. Our custom season events will be the only reason I play slot. Yeah, hell yeah. I'll try to do as much fun shit as we can come up with. Yeah, for once not... Yeah, it's not... It is Rare's fault for withholding that information on purpose. But... realistically, they had no choice in the matter. It sucks that Obsidian cosmetics you can't get on PS5 version. Yeah, MV Prime, what you just said on YouTube. Yeah. I think SOT needs a new PR team. SOT doesn't even have a PR team, that's the problem. They've got Drew, who, he is not public relations. Like, unfortunately, he's kind of been thrust into that, but he is not that. Some kind of things, but yeah, it's anything to do with the Obsidian set. So Black Dog, Ebon, Midnight, they're all kind of the same set. No, I'll be on PS5? Nope. You know my final ideas, Crud? I can loan you for 5 mil doubloons. Easy. Count the how many pages digs you have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 11 with 2 missing on the final page. Is that 88 digs? So this is, yeah, this is over 100 digs. I'll save community relations. Is it really just Drew? What I'm saying is, Drew is essentially PR at this point because of, you know, he's the face of all the videos. Most Obsidian works on PS5, but the Xbox was... Oh, okay. Right, the more the merrier because UK law might decide to pull the old age of consent argument, which is more invalidating for them since the law is only placed at the youngest possible limit. Me, custom seas, whatever, I'm completionist. Well, I've been talking about this, right? For anyone who's not a content creator, custom seas is only fun for a little bit, but it's not long-term fun. There's nothing to do this season. Next season, I'm doing SOT shots for fun. Don't need the wins. Yeah, it's just deeds. Toxic Helix, do me a favor and use my username when you win SOT shot. Because I am personally unable to apply for those, but if I win one from someone else, need crop prop on Karan. Yep, very bueno, bonito. It's about 15 pages, aka 120 digs. Oh, yeah, it would have been about that. Yeah, if someone wants to win me the things that I'm ineligible to enter because of my association with Theb, feel free. Because as much as I don't want those things, if I'm getting them, you know, I'm not gonna say no. That's just me leeching. But, yeah. Bro, subscribers exiled from everything SOT related just for playing with it. It's crazy, right? Like, I didn't even, like, do anything. I didn't use FOB or anything. I just played the game. Why can't you do salt shots? Guilt by association because I play with Theb, who used to be banned. And also I'm blocked by the official Sea of Thieves Twitter. They blocked me for no reason. They were blocking people when everyone was saying free Theb. I didn't say free Theb. I said don't say free Theb because it's annoying. And then they blocked me as well. So I am persona non grata. But I am eligible to receive the items. I'm just not eligible to enter anything. Maybe cry. I mean, we usually win something every 3 out of 19 wins. I'm pretty sure I'll be at 20 up this thing, so we made a banger shot. I'll, you know. Didn't you retweet a post that said free Theb? I retweeted a link to the video that did have free Theb in it, but I don't think that's the same as spamming under all their posts free Theb. Theb was a real soft villain all along. Yeah, is Theb unbanned now? Theb's been unbanned for 2 years. Ray just sucks dick and balls. They're just so useless. Does that mean a boat's nearby? Because that shouldn't have spawned on us.
Yeah. No, skeleton sloops have been spawning on me all night.
Oh, okay. I just thought like it would only spawn if there was another boat or something. What shell was that? Tribute Peak. You get it from the Gold Hoarder's Emissary Ledger. But yeah, no. So I am once again punished for nothing I've done wrong. I just, you know, played with a friend and...
Oh no, there's a brick behind us. Whoops, I'm dumb.
Oh yeah, the brick right there. Yo, Christmas sales? Alright, Ping versus Gold Skelly. Not going so bad, not going so bad, I'm gonna be honest. Not going so bad. Oh, so close, bro. So close. Fuck. I should have gone in for it. I shouldn't have gone in for it. I should have switched to Blunderbomb. Oh. Are you bored under the cap? Almost. Almost. I got some hair, but like, you know, it's on its way out, you know. 34 never looked better. Well played. I tried, man. Oh, one's dead. One's dead. Hang on. You did great, fella. I mean, if I go again... How do they not have a problem team? Their team is the problem team. You need a derm roller? I had a derm fucking stem. It doesn't work. Oh, fuck, I didn't know if that was my teammate or not. Are they sank?
Yeah, there's some... Oh. Sorry, I thought I called it out.
Oh, yeah, I'm deaf. What up? Damn it. I'm trying to compensate for the lag here and it's not working good. GG. He'll be coming back. I'm back. Yo, Microsoft can cough up a team for them? Nah. They're just not gonna. That was quick. Yeah. They were a 2-man. Yeah, this Golden Skelly being boosted, bro. I don't know. What region are we in?
Western United States.
NA West? Okay, okay. Oh, Skelly. I don't know. Look, I'm on ping, right? So I do have an advantage with my sword, and they were 2. I'd take over rare. I would not want to take over rare. If I was to ever do,
I'm gonna go swim over and grab their flag.
Nice. If I was to ever do anything officially for rare, I would go for a role of ideas guy. I'm very good in anything.
I see one in the water and I don't pull it. With
coming up with ideas, but I'm not very good with, you know, I don't program and I'm not like a manager or anything. Like, I just do QA. Sell what you got before more digs for security? That might be the idea, yeah.
Killed him.
Oh, wait, fuck. There's one there? Shit.
Oh, yeah, no, he's dead. I got him.
Oh, okay. This might be a sell run real quick, right? We should do what we were trying to do yesterday.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you just do hop in and I'll just stay here. Chill. Thank you for reminding me that's a thing. Pretty cool if Charlie covered this shit, get some realize on it. I don't think this will go beyond the Sea of Thieves content space. Because, like, Sea of Thieves isn't that popular. Like I said, it did make, you know, almost $1 million. But, like, it's not, no one cares about this game. You're good at quality control? Yeah, like, I can do that shit. Like, PR management, I've essentially done before because when I used to do quality assurance, I also did it for the, like, the web chat of the company I worked for. So, like, the online communications between customers and the client. I'm not saying I'm the best at it, but, you know, like, I do a better fucking job than what's happening. Customer looks at the methods work and anyone attack you. We just got attacked by a gold skelly brig and we sank him. Waste of shark? I don't care, bro. Bro, waste of shark? Look. Fucking, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Look, doesn't matter. Except for me, Crud. Thank you for all you do, Crud. Cheers. Thank you, man. Thank you. Big dubs? Yeah. We haven't sold a single crate yet, though. He's gonna go do a sell while I keep digging. Oh god, there's the files now. She-Demon. I've already gone through it. There's an upload going up tonight, 2.5 hours. It is the most disgusting fucking thing I've ever had to talk about. Genuine, like, nonce in the SOC community. He's banned now, thankfully, but, like, it's not the fact that he existed and did that. It's the fact that it's, like, one of Jotaro's fucking favorite people that she, you know, uses in official Sea of Thieves YouTube shorts and shit. Just disgusting. Spent 30 minutes in traffic to buy shampoo this afternoon. I love life. I love this game. I just wish I did too. When I'm playing with Feb, Feb doesn't want to jump on. There's no reason for him to jump on right now. Updates delayed. Nothing new's happening in the game. Remember when sub crates were rare? Fuck, we'll keep an eye out. Appreciate it. Yeah. There'll be an upload like in like, I don't know, like 10 hours at the earliest, at the latest. It's fucked. It's fucked. Fuck. Speaking of fucked, god damn it. I'm still boiling from the heart. No, dude, that, like, when I got to the interview part, because, like I said, I'd only glanced it last night, or this morning. No, yeah, last night. Like, I was like, oh. Like, it just doesn't feel right. Like, I don't have any kids or anything, but, like, that shit's scary, dude. But you got blocked by association. I mean, like I said before, I've been aware of, like, you know, the fact that Rare will just treat me as a pariah because of my association for years. Like, I've been playing with Dev for like what, 4 years now. It's like I'm over it. Obviously, I'll talk about it. You can go, oh, you're always talking about it. If someone asks me about it, I'll talk about it. But like, I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I really wish though. I really wish. Have you seen Do You Keep All Digs in Your Quest Radio? Yes. Got like 5 pages starting now. Jesus, bro. When you had to minimize and couldn't get through reading, yeah, I like just that's fucked up. Like, as much as, you know, I was making jokes and shit to try to keep it lighthearted, they gotta kill that guy. Jotaro might actually be muted, or it could just be a way to get people not to talk to him. I think she's muted in the sense that she won't get pings, maybe?
Are we gonna dump everything we got, or just the doubloon chests?
Try to do just a balloon chest, because we've still got a lot of digs, and I'm not on the island anymore, I reckon.
Yeah.
If I was still on the island, I'd say just sell as much as you can, but since we're both on the boat now.
Makes sense.
As a parent, made my blood boil, but I'm glad no one's being guided to. Yeah, it's good that they have spoken to people and like they're getting help because it's just fuck. I'd happily wait days for video on info quality over. Oh no, the thing is, the video I've made, it's just I need to cut from this current video, you know, like from my current stream. So just when I finish stream, I'll cut it down and I'll upload it. It was fucking reading the shit too, like him talking about. Yeah, the kid talking about, like, feel like they're gonna lose someone and shit. It's like, oh. Started with a random and a horrible guy and became seriously fucked up. Yeah, it was like, okay, this is just a fucking idiot who got caught being a bit of a weirdo, but maybe it was just, you know, maybe it was truly just joking around with a friend. And unfortunately, you know, he didn't consider the appropriateness to, like, oh no, this guy is soliciting nudes from a child. This is a groomer chaser. Few of them have muted role for a long time. It's just their way of joking because the community manager role already gives hope. Oh, okay. Will anything happen to Jotaro? No, nothing will. Nothing will happen to Jotaro. This is as far as the entire thing will go. Nothing will happen. They're fucking, this is how they are. Nothing will happen. You drew a hammer type bang. Watching you dig up treasures taking my mind off the fucking weirdo. Well, yeah, I should have stayed on the island, but I blew up. Yeah. Let me just quickly, sorry, I got a lot of DMs. How many
distinctions I'm gonna get off of all this, or how many levels, I guess, just to say.
Oh shit, the brig's coming back. You should get a fair amount of levels. Kind of funny to say the SOC creator promotes
I'm
as
at like
a Fortnite
87 right now, so it'll be exciting to see what we get.
Yes. Who else do I What the fuck? Why can't I spell? There we go. Okay. Locking in. They probably got a third on now, I imagine. Rack off! Oh, what the fuck? Why did that knock me so far? What up, Snickers?
Oh, they crop.
Yeah. Oh! You will not horn a fair wins me. Oh, fuck me, dude. Oh! Why do I have to be on ping for this? Oh, that's so unfair. I hate the horn of fair wins. Why did they make it so rude? Ah, fucking ping, dude. Deploy bones. I don't have bones. You don't get bones from the storage crates, unfortunately. Horn of fair wins on your vessel. This is unfortunate. Reaper chest, yeah. Oh shit, you're right. Fucking stop. There we go. Oh fuck. Ah. Oh, Moner, I can't do this, bro. I can't play on ping and try to defend this amount of shit. I'm gonna be honest. I can't do this on ping. It's just gonna keep happening every day. Not that that's your fault in any way, don't get me wrong, but I just can't,
That was a lot of work you guys did. Thank you for the chests.
I did no work, bro. What are you talking about?
Crud?
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
That's okay. Yeah, it's just, I can't play on ping and try to have that level of heat on us, or it's just going to be endlessly the repeated things. Should I send an invite, Crud? Send me an invite, we'll see what we can do, but yeah, like, I can't really... I'm useless on ping. That's just it. It's... You can call it cope, but that's what it is. I was just offering... No, then that's fair, that's fair. But like, yeah. I can't do anything on ping, and it just makes me feel annoyed because I can't help. Tiff, next time don't stack so much. Well, yeah... I don't know, man. It's just chaos. Like, yeah. Suppose Sea Thieves, any tips what to do first? Kill every boat you see. Shoot cannons at it. Yeah, I just feel genuinely useless on ping, and it makes me feel bad because I'm like not helping. And yeah. Like obviously you can camp the server and maybe go back for more later, but like it's just gonna, yeah. Okay, no, I'm good, man. We did a big fucking rant, dude. Shit got disgusting, bro. Shit got disgusting. So, it's gonna be a video tonight, and it's not gonna be a nice one, but that's just the way it is.
Ahoy.
Oh, perfect sync on that one. I feel an OC. Yeah, no, that's the, like, I hate it because ping shouldn't be a thing in 2026. Now, this is native ping. Now I can play the game. But yeah, it's just like that amount of heat combined with that ping, we're going to have to sync every boat 3 times, and it's always going to be a struggle. I just act like Halo on safer seas. Reapers just don't spawn on safer seas. And you can't vote up emissary, so like it just doesn't work at all.
I set this boat specially in Australia, so you won't suffer.
Nice. Thank you for that. Thank you. Go Forza 5W? Nice. What's a quick rundown? So that Bruno guy we talked about the other day, the boatswain who was creepy last year, genuine evidence of him texting minors for nude pictures, and now he's been banned from Sea of Thieves. That is the long and short of it. 1 sec delay on everything. Yeah, like, the thing that fucks me over, Pluck, other than obviously trying to do the TDM side of things, is you can't even just, like, tap R to load the cannon. You have to make sure you hard press it. It's 4 in the morning, I'm gonna call it. Good luck with doing. Thank you, man. Thank you for trying, bro. Thank you for trying. I'm sorry that, you know, it was a disappointment again, but I wish I could do something about playing on ping.
The goblin just took my
What up, Canaria? How's it going? Thank you, Sea Lion Guy, for the Prime. You're gonna have Twitch sub role on Discord. So I don't grant that. That's a Discord thing. Go to your Discord What is this here? Go to your Discord profile, go to connections, and connect Twitch to it. And yeah, I think you can still hide it if you don't want your Twitch to be visible. But yeah, the role is managed automatically. I can't even manually grant it. So yeah. You can't loot cannon immediately after you fire. Yeah, no, and that fucks me up so bad. Like that, genuinely not being able to load the cannon instantly makes me fucking feel insane. How old is the bloke? So the accused is 33 and the child was 15. Sure about that? Surely something will happen. Vic, you might be way behind. I don't feel like anything's gonna happen if, yeah. I feel like it ends basically where it's at. Ooh. This is also a good idea, having a brig, so there's always an extra person, but obviously not everyone's going to have an extra person ready. Oh my god, Posey. Posey, I can see just the thumbnail. Brother. That's amazing. Wow, 2 kegs in a row in the same spot? Jesus. No, I love that. I love that. I feel so honored. Welcome. Welcome to the club. Yo, Crud, what's good? We chilling. Just make a shorter vid, 20 minutes so people know what's going on. Enough many people watch 2-hour VOD. Yeah, that's where I need my editor to get back out of college, hey. Emily saw 19 and 16 during the relevance. Thank you for clarifying. 19 and 16 is a different person that's also associated with the person. That's Fang. Yeah, winning crub? Always. Super mega ass. That's alright, now doing astronomy? Nice. I do a TLDR literally right at the start. Like, I literally just say, here is the short version, but yeah. There's 2 of them. There is so many. I fucking hate, and that's, I crack the shits towards the end of it. I hate how many there are. And how they're all fucking connected. They're all freaks. Oh, I see. These guys are buried. Ah, smart. Smart. YouTube Shorts overloaded with sound effects on Bruno. Yeah, just... He was texting a minor! Like, fucking god. Oh, I hate it, dude. I hate it. I hate that I'm just trying to play a game and I have to learn all this disgusting shit about these disgusting people. I got bored and started playing GTA again? Nice. Which one? GTA 5 or are you playing something else? Yeah. Look, at least I am glad that with all this something has happened because last year, you know, a similar thing happened and nothing came of it. And like I said, like this fucking incessant bitching about witch hunting when it's like, it's not witch hunting to hold someone accountable, bro. Like you need to stop using Reddit terminology and thinking, well, see, actually, because they're going after someone, even if he's in the wrong. Like,
Were the guy shunned for associations and lied about who's out there just being a solid, down-to-earth guy calling the shitters, creeps and criminals as he sees them, have a sandwich on me.
Thank you. Thank you, Green Elbow. Thank you. I will buy a sandwich. It's just insane. It's just insane. The whole thing's insane. I hate, you know what I hate about it the most is the smug, like self-satisfaction shit. Like when I scroll through and you see the Bruno poster, he's like, oh, spreading wholesomeness and positivity where rancid hatred thrives, and being like, I'm so good, I'm so innocent, I'm such a nice guy. It's like, you're just not. You're just not. You don't have to tell people you're a nice guy if you're a nice guy. Like, obviously you're not going to say you're a bad guy to someone, because that's fucking elephant behavior. But like, you know what I mean. Wasn't Crud Discord I'd send the images I'd taken? Yeah. Crossbow the Dam should be a thing. It should. Online, I'm about to play 4 when 6 is about to release. Nice, dude. I love... GTA 4 is the best. You just be a guy. Yeah, you're just a guy. And you know what? Most guys are just a guy and that's fine. You should just be a guy. I'm just a guy. Have you ever run into Dogman again? I was watching the emo crowd video. I love how it's encouraging you to do what you need to do to be happy again, even if it means taking your plans. Dude, fucking Dogman. What a guy. He was so chipper. He just wanted to make sure emo crud wasn't sad. I haven't ran into Dogman again though, no. I'd love to. He was such a wholesome. He was a genuinely wholesome beacon, you know. Love Nico. Yeah, dude. Everything about GTA 6 is just so much better. Sorry, GTA 6. GTA 4 is just so much better than GTA 5. Like, obviously, you know, there's improvements, but like the physics engine in GTA 4 is fucking wonderful. And the story and the characters are so nice. When was Dogman? It's in the emo video, in the emo crowd video. He's the guy who is trying to like cheer me up when I'm being the emo guy. Try to be a nice guy, but I hit it pretty easy to come off as an asshole, but at least I can sleep at night knowing I don't message mine story says. But yeah, and that's all you need to do, right? Like I was saying, I tend to exaggerate and make things more exciting. That's just part of content creation. But at the end of the day, at least I'm being fucking honest. Like, I'm not making shit up. I'm just looking at shit and going, well, here's the information. Looking forward to play new Forza. Oh, I didn't even know you play it, Pinky. I passed the exam script. Nice. I told you would. Cousin, let's go bowling. I played so much GTA 5 online. I played a fair bit, but like, I just hate that GTA 5 online is what led to the current Rockstar shit. Who's the latest crowd persona? Right now, I don't even know. I'm just dressed in random shit. Did I miss the BRUNO files? You did, but there'll be a video tonight. Gemma plus Stir GTA 4 vids, YouTube whole event. I never watched those, but I know that, yeah, they popped off. How many Reaper chests you at? I think we got like 4 or 5. I think we got 4 or 5. Let me pick up the Reaper's chest. And let me pick up, so that's 3. Oh, we might be on like 9. How many digs was this? Yo. Hey, Mona, don't worry about, what happened before, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Everything
11.
is okay.
11.
Fine.
That's a lot of bones. GTA 5 Online is potential without the execution. They truly do ruin it with the flying vehicles. Helicopters and planes should be the only flying vehicles. True. Why do you have all those? What the fuck? There was a massive... What are you doing there? I joined for yellow chest cell. We won't have time. He can't do that. Yeah, he can't do that. Did he do that? I don't even remember what I was responding to. He did that? Yeah, no, he did that. I got 5 on the way to Reaper. Base. Maybe I'm EST, so yeah, coded next to the ship. Bro, look at that Skelly is cheating. That is cheating. Just going for a swim. Yeah, just wetting the old bones, mate. Just getting the bones all nice and, you know, solidified. What the bone doing? Damn skeleton cheaters. Look at him, he's getting dunked. Is it Black Ops 3? I think that the buzzsaw gun was the most pay-to-win shit. Got playing with cheaters. Plays with cheaters. It's about they added too much futuristic stuff. Yeah, oh yeah. So GTA Online, I really hate that led to, you know, Red Dead not getting DLC, single player not getting DLC.
So how many?
We have 11 Reaper's chests right now. Drop anchor, drop sails, the skeleton is talking to. Skelly surfing, mate. He is, dude. He's tubular, dude. Hang 10, bruh. Cadaver of gunpowder. This is crazy. Bugger's been in since they had a Reaper's chest and they have 2 hitboxes. One right where it is, another anywhere in the ship. So if it decides a bit stairs, good luck bucketing. Oh god, bro. I mean, thank god I don't, you know, main brig, so I don't ever really encounter that. But like, goddamn. The new main male lead, Jason. Sheesh. What are you even? What? Like is it like a Halloween movie thing? 11 chests for any digs. Do you know how many digs you did here? Like how many pages you had? Because this is crazy odds. Like I don't know how long they've been on for. 9 GTA 6. Oh yes, of course, of course. Save that skeleton. Save him. Yeah. 14 radials.
14 radials.
So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 14. So that's like 100 and something. How many gifted to dump the chest in the ocean? 30 gifted. Guy's name is Jason Sheesh. Yeah. 112? Okay, 112. That is crazy good odds. That's 1 per page, basically. That's good. That's really good. All I need now is to get to 1,500, and then I can buy the figurehead, and then I've got to get back up to 4,000. New Mortal Kombat movie was cool. Is the new Street Fighter movie out? No Bone Crusher tattoos for Duke Shop next season. Oh yeah, the new Duke Shop. Let me show you guys. The new loot. The fuck is the thing I'm trying to say? The new stock has been leaked. Well, not leaked, but uploaded. So we're getting Silver Coin Hull, Mercenary Cannons, Bone Crusher Hat. So we're getting these items next month. Have those tattoos. I really hope they do the tattoos. The thing is, I think it comes out maybe next month. Oh, was Dope running into you earlier in the servers? Appreciate letting me snag a shot. Yeah, man. Cheers, man. Cheers. Thank God we didn't try to fight, bro. I was on 200 ping and I would have just fucking fumbled. But yeah, I had to fix my mic. I was like, what the fuck? And then, yeah. Yes, okay. Only 3 items is kind of strange. 2,500 worth. Will they take any of the Duke's Cosmetics away? After 12 months. I like that hull. The hull's nice. That is a new hull. That's this one. I like the little snake hole. I got the cannons already, which saves me some doubloons. Nice. They add them. Yeah, so what they're going to do for Duke stock is this will keep getting every season, not every month, every season, they'll add new stock. And then after 12 months, the items rotate out. So should have a channel in Discord where others can join others to do Barnacle K glitch, giving and taking. I mean, I could. I just figured not too many people are doing it when I'm not live. Because usually it's like people do it for stream. Again, I have the old items. I just need Wailing Barnacle Hull and old sales for stuff. Oh yeah, when are they going to start doing the Wailing Barnacle stuff? Hey. Unless it Reapers with 10 chests. Nice, nice. Well, because we're on a brig, we'll get there pretty fast. If you don't mind holding for a little bit. Like yeah, it fought it. After a whole damn year. Yeah. And I think it'll be a year based on the stock. So the stock that's in there now, April next year will go away. And then the stock that we're getting next month will go away, June next year. We're getting live action Jury Han for the Street Fighter movie. Got on board. I did the funny thing on Barnacle K and some of the storage crates had a curse ball called a silence ball. Yes, so that's a ball from the beta testing of the game that's not supposed to be in. They're not adding it to the game, I believe. So they'll be getting rid of it with the patch next week. Yeah, it's a ball from testing that would make people lose all their audio in the game when you go hit by it. Oh, the Meg!
And that's the Meg timer.
Easton wins in Duke Shop by 3rd rotation. They're just like, we don't fucking know, man. That was inevitable. Then I heard you talking and figured I would end up as a chill encounter. It was his initial silence terrible. No, yeah, literally the initial silence. I open up Game Bar. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I got new headphones, and when I switch to them, for some reason, Game Bar defaults my mic to them. And even when I unpair them, it does that. So yeah, I was just like, fuck. Hope this guy doesn't kill me. Why wouldn't they accidentally put something actually cool in the game, like random voyages? They're going to migrate the Resolute ships to Duke Shop? Fucking probably, bro. I know you got the grog, but a blinding cannonball would be funny. That would be fun. Obviously, Thieves 2, everything is the same, but it's laggy. Costs $80. I'd pay it. The Steam controller doesn't have a mic without my PC defaults to the one on my current controller. Dude, so some of my monitors have speakers built in, and every now and then Windows forgets that I've like disabled them in audio properties, and it's like I'll turn on my computer and I'm like watching YouTube and I'm like, why is it so? Because I use speakers usually. I'm like, why is the audio so fucked? Why is it so bad? And like my volume knob doesn't work, and then oh wow. And I just realized it's coming out of my fucking monitors. It's like, I have them disabled as audio output so it doesn't do that. It's just random. Since 21's going to add a green beacon here, maybe even a red one. Ooh, maybe a tornado. Love they secretly added a new sea monster into the water one update. I mean, it get leaked, unfortunately. Windows being Windows. Yeah. Happens to my controller mic too. Yeah, I just... Like, even if you've actively disabled it from being recognized... Or not recognized, but, from being usable in Windows... It's just like, oh, well, you restarted your computer after a day, so we're going to forget. Is it not 2 items in one new item per month? Sorry. Well, that's what it is next month. It's 2 old items, 1 new item. So I guess that's what it's going to be from then on. It never used to happen to me on Windows 10 with 11. Doesn't matter if I fully disabled audio since it will redefault. Yep. That's just Windows for you. How is it on OCE? We're not getting attacked as well, by the way. That's really funny. But Steam controller microphone, I don't think it does. I haven't heard of it having one. This is something like 2 old, 1 new per season. Maybe I did. Although, to be fair, all the information about the Duke's shop before it launched was so... It would change every fucking week, I swear. Was it Miniature's chest? Did you fought it? Yeah, I did the Barnacle Cave Fort of the Skeleton. I did the Fort of the Skulls. And for the Skull Face Paint and Wandering Reaper stuff, yeah, I want both of those. The Skull Face Paint is so good. Bone Crusher Tattoos Skull Face Paint would be nice. And then obviously, yeah, the... What is it? Not the Wandering Reaper sales, the other one from the same set. The, like, something Reaper. Yes. At least ping does it. Yeah, well, that's good, right? I can fight. Like, I don't know if these guys would be on ping, but, like, at least I feel more comfortable with myself, you know? They were clever and buried the chest, so they weren't... Yeah, I mean, that's true. Inevitable. Yeah, Inevitable Reaper. I want those. I also can't wait for the mercenary figurehead. I really like
300 ping both. Rolls on deck laughing.
I mean, at the end of the day, at least we're on 3 people, right? So at least there's more of a chance of surviving in a snafu. I think the Bone Crush tattoos have come back, unfortunately, as they weren't purchased with doubloons back then. I don't know if the currency matters as much as it's based on... Because what Drew said, it would be sets that are currently partially completable, which Bone Crusher is a partially completable set, technically. That being said, he then even said, we're not gonna do the Hungering Deep drum because that was a once-off thing for a special event, forgetting that they did that, they actually did bring that back 2 years later. The cross scythe, yeah, the cross scythe, yeah. Like, both of the Reaper, original Reaper things, like Wandering and all that, they're so cool looking. I have all the Bone Crusher clothes except the jacket, which I bought when the Duke came back. I have the Mercenary Hull and that's it. Apparently, I thought I had more. Oh. Think Shores are plenty sales? No, I want them to come back. The wild sales are so fucking cool with, like, the purple. I don't think those are coming back.
Well played.
I would love for them to come back. Avec, do you want to send me an invite, please? Unless you already have. Oh, it's good. Oh, yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Multi Andre. You fucking legend. Oh. Just saving doubloons. So I need to spend 1,500 more, and then I want to just get as close to 4,000. It's not the Hungering Tattoo. I don't even know what the Hungering Tattoo is, I'm going to be honest. Those are the Shipwrecked Reaper. Oh, Shipwrecked. Okay, see, I don't know the names other than there's one that's called the Wandering Reaper because, yeah, I just don't have them. That's one of the Golden Sailor Cannons. See, I don't know if they'll bring those back. Because they did bring them back once for an anniversary. No, they introduced them, that's right. They haven't brought them back. But they do bring back some of the anniversary items. They're nice, because they're just like a default reskin. I myself, because I played during every season an event, except I took a year off, and I think 2019 I had no friends who wanted to play and was too bored doing the stuff I had to. Oh, damn. What jacket is that? It's a 9 Lives jacket. It's from a Plunder Pass. It has cat eyes on the back. They did. Oh, no. Okay, they did bring them back. Yeah, they introduced them, and then I think they brought them back the very next year, I think. And then they didn't since then. And then that was last year, I think. I do not remember. Oh, this isn't even... Oh, shit. Yo. Luzgo, do you want to invite me as well? Sorry, I didn't realize this happened. Imagine they bring back Golden Sailor Cannon's anchor and wheel for the 10th year anniversary. 10th year anniversary, brother. G'day, see SOT rant is over. Bro, this is going to be one of the first SOT rants I don't actively rewatch. Like, I will obviously reply to all the comments I can and stuff, but that is heinous, fucked up content, bro. Like, that is, it's sickening. Golden Sailor hat goes so hard. We're not getting 10 years. Yeah, we're not getting a 10 years. Like, the only reskin actually look good. I don't know why they aren't more. This seems easy to do. Yeah, it's weird, right? Like, I guess because if you just leave default cannons on, the cannons will skin to your hull. So, like, that's probably their excuse. The 10th anniversary, they're going to give the gold curses as partners Twitch drops. Yeah. You did that work, take and break and have that Sami. Yeah, I'll have the Sanger, don't worry. Will they bring back GSD arena ship sets? I don't think they will. That's something I feel like they just wouldn't. The worst part, Bruno will get new alias and proud other kids in different community. Yeah, he probably already is on his main, you know? Like, probably nothing's changed. Cheers, mate. Sorry to you, Cody, had to talk about that and read it out loud myself, but it just... Okay, so last night when the document dropped, I kind of just scrolled and I saw the pictures at the bottom and I was like, well, that confirms it. And I didn't really read the interview because I was like, well, I'll save that for stream, but fucking hell, bro. I'm back, what's going on? We doing some Reaper's chests. The Sir Anti-Arena and the Fallen Sea Dog is the only arena adjacent shit you see. Yes, yes. We will get the full Fallen Sea Dog, but that's as far as it'll go. I don't think there'll be any other like old arena shit. They just it would I know saying people would get mad is a bad excuse for that, but like I think they would understand not to bring it back. Where do you get that dino shirt? This is from Dangerfield. This is from like fucking Australian Hot Topic. Pretty good. Yo, Thanalon.
Hello, Crud. How is it going?
It's good. Thank you for the promo. Check this shit out. Look, we got dinosaurs, man. Yeah, this button up is fucking sick. Doesn't have a pocket, but that's okay. Yeah, I got this from Dangerfield. Remember asking about why I was only allowed to buy some of my own arena cosmetics in shops and not the others, and they just straight told me it's a dead game mode and dead topic. They won't discuss it further. God, bro. Oh, 250 ping. Okay, but 200 images is wild. Totally believe the victim. Why send 200 and only knows it's fucked? Well, I mean, that's still like... You've got to remember when you were 15, right? Like, especially... Like, it's a bit different for me because, like, you know, I'm 35 this year and the internet was very different for me as a kid. In the current age with, like, how close everything and how small everything on the internet is now, will the Rambo video? Yes, it'll be up tonight. That kid sees someone like that who's giving them constant positive reassurance and stuff and being like, yo, that's really cool. You know, you do what you do. Sopfest, rah, rah, you're a fanboy. I love that, apparently. Like, so that person, like, genuinely, it's like, I guess not power imbalance, but like there's this, you know, the maturity gap alone is what leads to, like, you know, the kid thinking that what they're doing is okay. And like, you know, and they're not, you know, they did nothing wrong. You know, they didn't know. It's good that they're, you know, maturing and stuff and they're talking to people about it. But like, yeah, it's like, it's just complicated because you gotta think of like maturity levels and like how your brain forms and how current day internet culture has formed people's minds. And it's, ladies and gentlemen, we got it. Sorry for starting my virus in Australia and Plague Inc. That's alright, bro. That's alright. Call it crud sickness. What are we doing today, Crud? We did a bit of a rant. Now we're just selling stuff. I don't think anyone else is lined up with any more Reaper chests, right? Got to perceive the dynamic. That is a word I could not think of. Got to perceive the dynamic between an older, uplifted individual in the community that many identified as positive and wonderful and the clear tactics used. Yeah, exactly. It's like, this is like the equivalent. Hang on, I don't have an equivalent ready. This is like, I mean, it's the cool kids, right? That's what it is. It's the cool kid approaching you and being like, yo, dude, sick, bro. Privately, let's talk. Like, it's, yeah, it's someone who should be the best of the best, should be looked up to, according to fucking Jotaro. And so that's what that kid thought. They're like, oh, wow, hell yeah. And unfortunately, you know, at their young age, they just didn't perceive that it was wrong to do that shit. Still crazy though, also crazy porn is so standardized they probably thought it was going to be bad. Well, that as well. Oh, the shirt is on sale right now, but sold out in anything other than small. Wait, what shirt were you talking about? I swear you mentioned a shirt and I've just forgotten about it. Oh, this? Oh, yeah, well, I think I got extra small. Because I'm fucking tiny now. That's cool to brag. Oh no, this is small, because Dangerfield don't do extra small. Yeah, I noticed this because an Instagram ad came up. It was on sale, so they probably had very few stocks left. In fact, they probably only had small when I bought it. How many shirts to make up for doubloons? No, I have code. No, I do, yeah. Crudmaster on Fortnite, all things epic. Please use code Crudmaster. You know, it doesn't pay often, but when it pays, I like it. I like it. Speaking of, it's Twitch payday on Friday. Goes you in a skinny body. Hey man, I worked hard for it. I put a needle in my gut every week for fucking 11 months. I lazily shredded my bone density. And look at me now. Now I need to lose weight just to wear that shirt. I mean, look, you know. What are the Bruno files? So I've already gone through them. There'll be a video on it tonight. Basically, Bruno was soliciting underage images from a child. or porn from an underage person. Mentioned earlier, probably didn't read it. Penguin Zero had a few people chat to me as informed about the bit. He was fairly interested. Really? Because I would just assume that would be too small scale. Well, I mean, if with my video goes up, that would be a good reference. Oh my god. Modangus Polo will arrive today between 3 and 4. Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, I like the Modangus Polo specifically because it looks like a work logo. Grub begins in Australia? Yes. I'm now an Ethiopian child? Nice. Not sure if it's good or bad, but a video from Penguin Zero, I think stuff will change. I think that's the type of fucking exposure it needs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream after this cell, because I don't think anyone else is holding on to Reaper's Chest, right? Let me know if anyone is. But I might just get the video up ASAP and then just chill. And then I've got tomorrow off because it's steak night, and then I'll be back Friday for the new act, which is delayed. Yeah. What up, Lady Light? How's it going? Just a dreadful day to just talk about Sea of Thieves today, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I might just jump off after this, get the video up, and then, yeah, be back on Friday. Mum's got pickleball. Nah, she had that the other week, remember, but not this week. She does it on Mondays usually. I didn't do any today. Bomb was heavy. Fair. It's going sick as shit. Damn, that's no good. That's no good at all. Did you cry to your legend? Cheers, cheers. Sorry it's a end in stream 2 hours earlier, but fuck, I've already spoken enough though today. But yeah, so I'll get the video up. Delayed from Thursday to Friday. No, delayed from Thursday to next Thursday. Cheryl can't come, so she's filling in. Get rest. Yeah, we have a content. Well, I'm gonna. I do mention it. I'm not gonna edit in one. At the start, I mention it though, and I'll put it in the description. Yeah, I think me mentioning it and putting it in the description is like enough. And when we get to the bad section at the end, I do also say, all right, guys, fucking. But yeah. Thank you everyone for the doubloons and that. Thank you for watching the Crud Rant. Sorry that it was such a fucked discussion. And, you know, feel free when the video's up to share it with who you need to. Sorry it's 2.5 hours, but I wrap it up at the start. 1 week delay for last ship's Annie? Yep. Yep. And yeah, I will see yous on Friday for more of just nothing. So...